In the world of radio shock jocks, the biggest are Opie and Anthony.
These people say shocking things that border on offensive in order to entertain their offspring.
I refuse to sit here and think that radio has to be nice. Why? Why does radio, out of any other medium, have to be nice? We are being now held to a standard where we have to be nice and make people feel good. Go screw!
Radio bad boys, Opie and Anthony.
Controversial radio personalities, Opie and Anthony.
Infamous DJs, Opie and Anthony.
Talk show radio hosts, Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Radio shock jocks, Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony.
What happened to your socks?
I don't know what happened.
Oh my God. Oh my God!
Mask
Dude,
on now. I got
his skin is completely black. Oh my God!
This is where entertainment is going.
Oh, is that backfiring? Oh my God!
Oh, Roland's got a paddle. Oh my God, Roland's on him.
Dave's ass.
Who saw this coming?
They are sick freaks.
1, 2, 3, go.
B-Rock is attempting.
Give us a thumbs up if you're all right.
Shut up!
It's time for people to understand these are words. If you don't like them, turn the dial.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Let's do it.
Well, there it is. On the road. Just showing me.
Yeah, here we are.
It's on the road.
You know. Want to say good afternoon to Cleveland.
Cleveland, good afternoon.
Got a fine email from a fine PD up there saying we had a fine ratings book. Ooh, and punt. How did that work out for you? Dopes. A little inside, I know. But Cleveland's laughing. And punt. Really? What's up, Buffalo?
Hey, Buffalo, always friends of the Opie and Anthony show.
Buffalo. When are we going to Buffalo?
Look, I think the long-distance relationships work very well with us in Buffalo. And besides, I'm not sure if there's any wants or warrants out for us still up there. I don't know if the statute of limitations are for completely horrifying families with hardcore pornography.
If they could guarantee that all charges have been dropped,
yes,
we will return.
And we can go up there.
Get a petition together or call the mayor's office.
Yeah.
Are there any,
that'll do it.
Are there any charges pending against Opie, Anthony, or anyone affiliated with the Opie and Anthony show?
Yeah, if we're driving, let's say, and maybe we got a tail light out and we get pulled over, are we just going to get rousted, dragged out of the car, knee to the neck, and brought downtown, as they say?
You don't want to go downtown.
No.
Maybe to the outskirts of town.
Yeah, not downtown.
It's the Opie and Anthony show.
Hi.
Also got Boston in the mix. We got Washington in the mix. Whenever they play this show, I don't even know anymore. I think we're like late morning, kind of.
Hi, late morning.
I think
Washington.
we're like a coffee break for the Washington listeners.
Yeah.
They catch like 10 minutes to go outside and get a smoke, and they got like some kind of listening device on.
Yeah, stand out there smoking, drinking some coffee.
Yeah, I don't know.
Listening to O&A, and then 10 minutes later they're done.
And then you got Syracuse. They're on their own though. They're like, we just leave them alone. They don't need any special attention. They just
enjoy the show. We enjoy them, but we don't talk.
And then we're on in Cape Cod and Maine.
We are?
I think so. And then a lot of other places we really have no clue about.
Arizona, still a couple places in
Arizona,
Michigan.
San Francisco.
Say hi.
Little Vegas action. Grand Rapids, I know. And then my memory fades. Phone number, 877-212-ONA. Well, the front page of our paper is Britney, because, that's very important to everybody out there.
Yeah.
We're more concerned about Britney than who the president of the United States is going to be in the next election.
Maybe you, not me.
I'm talking.
Pretty concerned.
I'm talking in very general terms.
Oh, I'm speaking very specifically.
I was thinking about the Obama thing. You know what?
Yeah.
I do want Obama.
Why?
I'll tell you, because my logic is very simple. In 100 years, no one's going to give a crap. None of us are going to be around.
And that's what they said about one of Lincoln's decisions. In 100 years, no one's going to give a crap.
And I figure,
right.
If you're going to live a life on this earth, why not have some fun with it?
Go for the gusto.
I want to be alive when there's the first black president, just to see how it all turns out.
No matter how short it is after that.
Hey, I'm willing to go all in. I'm willing to take the chance that it might be really bad. It might be really good, and it might not matter at all. But I was thinking about it.
Really ruin it for black people.
Huh?
It could really ruin it for black people.
Why?
Could set him back quite a few years. What if he gets in there and completely F's up? They won't be given another chance at the president to have a president in long time.
He's not going to completely F up because one man can't completely F up. There's too many checks.
Oh, really?
And balances. There's too many checks
George
and balances.
W. Bush.
Well, you know what? We're still making a living.
Our toes are still tapping.
We're still. It's not like we're all.
Just saw it the other day.
It's not like we're all destitute. A lot of people talk about how Bush effed up, and sure, he did, but
I think we're in a different category.
But whatever.
A lot of people are destitute and losing their houses and stuff. And there's that whole war thing that's been dragging on longer than World War II.
That's unbelievable when you think about that.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. Although less soldiers are being killed.
I read that too.
I think they're either whittling down the insurgency, or they're just getting a lot better at defending themselves against those roadside bombs.
I think they're just getting tired over there.
I was watching some
not the soldiers, of
footage,
course, but the insurgents are just getting tired.
Like,
oh my God, how many more bombs do we have to make? We're trying to make an impression here.
I was online just watching some war stuff. You know, sometimes I'll just pop on like Break or one of the other sites that have war stuff.
Yeah.
It's just, oh my God. These dumb idiots with this mortar. I guess one of them got a hold of a mortar, and all you hear, one guy's holding the video camera, the other one's just like, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, and thunk, thunk, he's dropping a couple of mortars, and this looks like a piece of plumbing pipe. And, 3's a charm, but 4 left a mark. He drops it in, and the whole thing explodes, and he just disappears.
You gotta think.
Yeah, Allah Akbar, I guess.
You gotta think those things are put together with, like, duct tape. And they're just hoping for the best every time they try to use one of those things.
And there's video cameras on, like, roadways, real far away. You see, like, a convoy going, and then they're just, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar.
How do they get video from the other side?
They take it, and then they either capture it, but I think they put it out there to show how high and mighty and great they are.
So they got YouTube over there?
Yeah, I guess they got YouTube over there, Breaks over there, all the video sites are over there.
Posting their own videos?
Posting them on the Al Jazeera version. But it's just, oh, God.
Yeah.
Could you please get into one of the centuries that are at least, 3 or 4 near ours? Ugh.
Well, getting back to the Britney, so, this is what we care about right here.
Yeah, Britney.
This is what we care about right here.
Like what the Post calls her.
What? What does the Post call her?
Burnt out pop wreck, Britney Spears. Burnt out pop wreck.
Well, she I guess, showed up to the courthouse yesterday.
Yeah.
To try to maybe sort of get her kids back. It seems like she doesn't really give a crap about her kids. They were having a little hearing, and they wanted to find out what the hell happened in her mansion when they dragged her out on a stretcher.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're all convinced that it's not necessarily drugs, that she's just whacked.
They're saying bipolar.
Yeah, that she's insane and needs help. So she goes to the courthouse hours late, and then kind of hangs out for a little while, makes a circle around the building, I believe. Kind of makes an effort to go in, and then decides, nah, and goes home.
I ain't doing it. Let me in my car, she was screaming.
Right.
Let me in my car, because I guess all the paparazzi was out there, and they were trying to ask her questions and taking pictures and weren't letting her in her vehicle. And she was getting a bit upset.
and they're calling it drive-by. And you know what? I think there's two things going on here. Obviously, she's nuts, but I also think she's playing it up big time.
Do you? Now, I've been thinking that.
Big time.
But what's the end game on her playing it up like this?
But, I mean, she's
big time.
Oh, well, cause there's no smart end game, but she's delusional enough. So that's mixing in with the fact that she understands she's getting attention every day. She loves the attention. She wasn't happy when her little kid sister got pregnant, because she wants all the attention in the Spears family. Because, over the weekend, she wore her wedding dress. The other day, also over the weekend, she decided she was only going to speak in a British accent.
I think she's just crazy.
I think every day she's thinking of something to keep this story going. Oh, she's definitely crazy.
I don't give her that much credit.
There's a bit of calculation going on in her head as well, because she really likes this fame game.
Because she's an idiot. I don't really give her that much credit to be able to come up with wacky things like that to keep her in the news. I think she's legitimately insane. Mm-hmm. She obviously needs some help. Whether she gets it or not, I could give one of those flying Fs.
Oh, we don't.
Not just an F, a flying one.
Yeah, we're from the school. We hope she dies.
I don't care.
I think a lot of people secretly hope she dies, because it would just be very, very interesting to watch the coverage on CNN of them dragging the body that's now a little bit bloated out of some kind of mansion or some cheap hotel room or something.
And then all the reporters that were just piling on could turn around and be all phony and say, this is a young woman who needs help, and I hope this opens the eyes of people that realize that some of these young women are desperate and need help. Wait a minute. Weren't you calling her Pop-Tart on your show the other day? The Pop-Tart?
I think we would just say, bring on the next bimbo.
Where's the next bim?
Are you kidding me? When Anna Nicole Smith died, it was so exciting for all of us in our dull lives.
And did anyone really care? Except for, people that personally knew her. I mean, but did anyone really go, oh my goodness.
With Anna Nicole Smith? Not really.
No one cared.
Maybe 100 people out there.
When they rolled her out under that sheet, all you were looking at were those lumps underneath there.
Yeah.
Make out her body under that.
And there's a big rumor, there's something wrong with her kid, right? The kid's cross-eyed.
Get out of town.
Cross-eyed in one eye. The one eye is kind of sinking in sideways.
Oh, boy.
And they're trying to fix it with a patch.
With the old walleye?
Yeah, they're putting a patch over the strong eye so this cross-eyed will get stronger.
Straighten itself out.
And the rumor is that Anna Nicole Smith did so many drugs that she knocked her own kid's eye sideways.
Of course. You think she wasn't drinking or doing drugs during her pregnancy?
It's called junk culture, and I love it.
Junk culture.
And I love it. It's not real news. It's just junk culture. And most people, if they were being honest, would admit they don't want the Britney Spears story to end happily.
There she is.
They don't want it to end happily.
No.
They want it to get worse and worse and worse and worse. Just like when you see wildfires out west and stuff. I definitely believe this way. I have no problem saying that, but I think there's a lot more people that think this way as well. That when you see, let's say, wildfires, you want them to get bigger and bigger and bigger and more destruction. And then I was thinking about that the other day, because I definitely feel that way. I was thinking, when does it get too big where even I would go, all right, whoa, hey, this we got to put this thing out, man.
When it creeps up to your doorstep.
Your actual doorstep, you think?
Because other than that, people on the whole are just... We like action movies.
Right.
And the news is kind of like an action movie when things like that are happening. We love seeing people fall apart like Britney because we don't know them.
Right.
It's just inherent in people. I think we like watching suffering to make ourselves feel a little better.
I don't even know
about our own lives.
I think it's because we're just bored.
And yeah. People get bored at their own lives, and they like seeing action, whether it's a natural disaster, things like... The news was all over the tsunami. Mm-hmm. They knew that was something that people would tune into because it was such devastation. And you're sitting there, you don't know one goddamn person in there. So to you, it's just like, I couldn't get enough of watching the wave come in, watching the water go out first and seeing morons walk out there. And then seeing the huge wave come in, you were just like, whoa, let me watch that again. You aren't like, oh, my God, where can I send money to help these people? I need to.
And with that said, this is the point I'm trying to make. aren't you secretly, and this is a little crazy to say, but I'll preface it by saying this, aren't you secretly hoping for another one of those?
For something big in the news.
You know, like one of those hurricanes again?
Yeah.
I know it's crazy to talk bad about, Hurricane Katrina, obviously. But there was something about that piqued everyone's interest. Like, oh, wow.
Something that was giant.
But it's like, oh, wow, how much damage is this going to do? I don't know anyone down there. And, oh, wow.
Everyone kept tabs on that. Everyone knew what was going on. The helicopters, the rescues, stupid Sean Penn in his rowboat, stupid Celine Dion.
Don't you think people are secretly hoping for another one?
Yeah.
Maybe not in that area, but somewhere else or something like that?
The big news story. That's what people want. Lately, we've had the little news stories, and then every so often, wham, there's that big one. 24-hour coverage, a week straight.
Sure.
Analysts, all kinds of stuff coming in. And it happens. It happens. You never know when.
We absolutely love junk culture in this day and age. More than following who's the next president's going to be. I know you're following it closer than most, Ant. I was watching Bill Maher. He did a piece on, he talked to a lot of people at one of the caucuses or primaries, whatever, asking them, who they're going to vote for and why. And it just shows you. People don't know the candidates. They don't know what these candidates stand for.
No, they don't know why they want to vote for them.
And they're voting just on some dumb thing. Like,
a hunch.
Yeah, like they like Obama's smile or because Hillary's a woman or because just dumb stuff is what.
That has nothing to do with being the leader of the free world.
They don't actually study who's going to be a better president and help the economy and this and that. They don't care about
what bills these people have signed or sponsored. No one knows.
We don't have enough time in the day to do our homework on who the next president's going to be. And it's also a lot easier to vote for the next American Idol, which starts up tonight.
Oh, that's tonight, right?
Speaking of junk culture, why is it easier to vote for the next American Idol that no one gives a crap as soon as the show's over with, by the way, than the next president of the United States of America?
And it should be, because Ruben Studdard doesn't have his finger on the button. He can't launch a nuclear missile.
Right, but it's just ridiculous, though. More people will vote for American Idol than will vote for the presidency.
Yeah,
I think.
Yep.
I would have to see the actual.
I think you're right.
I would actually have to see the numbers, but
they make it seem like people actually go to a voting poll booth to vote for American Idol. You can just do it from home. If you can vote for the president from home, it'd be a landslide.
Do that.
Well, that's what I'm getting at, Jimmy. They don't want you to be able to vote for the president from your home. They don't want to make it easy.
Yeah, they don't.
They really don't. That's the exact point I'm making. If they had a simple show on TV, all right, Obama, it's, like they do at Idol, and you could have Obama up there holding up the number one, like dial one for
Obama.
And then they go to
Hillary,
and dial two.
Please dial two.
Me.
Yeah, dial two. Oh my God, could you see that?
They would freak out in Washington if it was that easy.
Phones would be all lit.
Right.
You'd get some young guy would be president with long hair who could sing a nice ballad.
Yuck.
All right. Doherty.
Yeah. A lot of the American Idols are getting dropped, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah, Taylor Hicks is done. Catherine McPhee is done.
Unless you're pumping out some really
Ruben Studdard or whatever his name is, he's done. They all got dropped recently.
You got to be pumping out some albums for them to hold on to you.
I think Kelly Clarkson's made for life. She's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's a legitimate singer now. That's it. The American Idol.
But she was a ringer.
Yeah.
You read anything about her, she was a ringer. She was ready to make it on her own.
And then what about the alleged gay gentleman? What's his name?
Clay Aiken.
Clay Aiken. He's doing Broadway now.
He seems to
that one out.
He seems to have found his niche.
It's a niche, all right. A smelly niche he's found. A musky niche.
All right. Did you have a problem with Newsweek or something like that? He walked out of an interview at Newsweek or something because they were asking him about something.
He's in spam a lot.
About his problem on a plane with somebody.
No, it was Jimmy, the Kelly Ripa thing. Where Kelly said, I forgot, what was that story?
Oh, yeah, that was one of them.
So Newsweek kind of asked him about the gay thing, and so I got to get my info. And he said, look, this isn't the National Enquirer, this is Newsweek. Why are you asking me such salacious questions?
Yeah, but are you? Just give him that. Right. Are you? Come on.
Right.
Out with it.
why else would anyone from Newsweek talk to him? It's like, dude, you're not Newsweek worthy.
No,
you're Enquirer worthy. So just be lucky they're talking to you.
Right. And well, the line is being blurred between the National Enquirer and Newsweek and everywhere else. So
and the Post,
the Post. You know, I finally said to myself about a week or so ago, I said, you know what? I got to start reading something that's a little bit more like a newspaper.
Oh no, what are you going for? The Times?
I started picking up the New York Times again.
The Times.
Started picking up the New York Times again because
USA Today.
Because I like bigger words, and I don't want to read something that feels like it was written in crayon. Not saying the Times is accurate, and they get a bit long-winded and boring, but at least you feel like you're like learning something.
Do you?
Like I said, you feel like
I
it
know
anyway.
all these papers are just like, ugh.
Well, for our job, we're forced to read what? I read about 7 newspapers a day.
Yeah,
I read the Herald every day, the 3 or 4 New York papers, the USA Today, the New York Times. Then I take a peek at some other ones online after the show. All right, on the way, we got a lot of good stuff. We got the Australian a-hole that we were.
Oh yeah.
We'll get into him after the break.
He was a hit on all the video sites yesterday.
Yeah. And also I've got a crush on Hillary. Some dude is doing his like Blink 182 impression, singing a little song that everyone for some reason is watching.
Trying to make a little name for yourself.
And lots of other things to get to.
Certainly.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Just getting warmed up here. Give us a call. It's 877-212-O&A. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Instant feedback working quite fine today. We got Crisco from Whackbag. He writes, they should make it harder to vote for the president. He writes, it's scary that you have idiots out there that will vote for someone because they're black or because they have a vagina.
Yeah.
It's insane how stupid people are. True.
True dat.
I like Obama because he speaks quite well in public.
Is that, see that now? That sounds racist.
I enjoy how he just can get a crowd moving.
Yeah.
I don't know much else about him, I'll be honest.
No one else does either.
I don't like that weird berry thing on the side of his nose.
No.
Don't like that, though, see?
They all, people that support him seem to like him because, I don't know, Oprah likes him. And he kind of has this personality. He's a black guy, so he's different than the other candidates.
We should do our own poll. We should get Danny or somebody out on the street today. Maybe we could play the better ones tomorrow. And just simply ask people walking by, who are you going to vote for and why? And you'll be amazed at what they say. You'll be absolutely amazed.
Yeah, who are you voting for? Oh, blah, 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 blah.
And why?
Because
she's a woman. Be just dumb stuff like that. So yesterday, Anthony talked about his weekend at Mohegan Sun doing the Blackjack. And man, you lost your mind.
A little bit.
And there was a lot of chatter after the show. A lot of people. What happened? Jimmy just
I don't know.
Laughed as I was swallowing water.
When he said a little bit? Yeah. You thought that was a little bit, right? Yeah.
Well, Jimmy did a spit take. That was nice.
Yeah. And then people started discussing what you were saying on the radio yesterday, and it was some heated arguments going on.
Yes. Get me upset.
A bunch of people agreed with you, and a bunch of people just think you're just nuts.
No, a bunch of people agreed, and a couple of people thought I was nuts.
Not a couple. Because a few people saying you should take a stats course. It's simple mathematics. Like, the guy can't officially affect you. It's all a feel. It's an emotion.
You know what?
Basically, what Ant was saying was like, people that are at his table playing blackjack hitting at the wrong time.
Yeah.
And because of that, he's losing hands. And we try to argue, Jimmy and I, that this guy being stupid could also help you in the rest of the table as well.
It could, but it doesn't go with the odds. So as far as just simple mathematics,
it doesn't. No.
It doesn't go with the odds. It doesn't go with the stats. It doesn't go with the odds. It doesn't go with the best chances of the table winning.
I will agree that
winning.
I will agree it's some kind of feel you get,
and
it keeps you calm knowing people are playing the game the right way. But actually affecting you in a bad way is insane.
I play against the dealer. I don't want to have to sit there competing with an idiot, loose cannon.
But you won't acknowledge when he helps you that's good.
I'll acknowledge that, but it doesn't happen as often as it screws you. It's
remember
the way
getting
it is.
Screwed a lot more than just winning a hand.
And my biggest argument to this is you go into the high roller room and you can't play like that. The people at the table will throw you out. And these are people that play blackjack. They play the game. They're not there for a weekend little getaway on the jitney bus to throw quarters in a slot machine and sit at the blackjack table for 5 minutes and lose. These are gamblers that play blackjack. And if you sat down and started doing that, they would chase your ass out of that room. Why? Why, if there's no difference, would they want to get rid of that loose cannon that's screwing the table?
Because they're superstitious.
Well,
gamblers are superstitious people.
Yeah, because you're all insane.
You're
all insane.
I've been there.
Would you change your tune if some guy messed up at your table and you won a $10,000 hand because of his mess up? What would you think?
It's probably happened.
Well, then
it's probably happened.
Why wouldn't you be happy?
Because on average, he's going to make me lose that eventually.
I don't agree with average.
I
agree. I agree that
average.
I agree with the feel and
it's like a guy playing crappy poker. He could walk away and win a tournament playing a horrid poker.
Right.
But over the long haul, he's not going to win. He will lose playing crappy poker.
Yeah, that's him, not you, though.
But blackjack's the same thing. But you're dealing with the table. You're dealing with the table against the dealer. That's how it's supposed to work. Not the table against the dealer and an idiot that doesn't know how to play the game. That's how it works.
Let's say hi to Mike in North Carolina. Mike!
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
There's actually a name for Anthony, what you're talking about. It's called the gambler's fallacy.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what it means is that the gambler thinks the odds have changed when they really haven't. And before you go to blackjack, the best example is roulette. If you're in a casino, they always show you, like, what the last 10 rolls have been.
Yeah.
Like, if you're walking by, you'll see 10 reds in a row, let's say. So you're like, oh, well, the next one's got to be black. It doesn't. It's still 50-50 shot, but you're tricked into thinking it's going to be red. Well, it's the same deal here at blackjack. You think because a 10 came out the hand or whatever, or because you didn't hit, and then you get a card you didn't like, you think the odds have changed, but they really haven't. It's just I don't know, not emotional, but a psychological thing. So that's what I think that is.
Roulette's roulette. Blackjack's blackjack. And let me tell you something. I've played the game more than Jimmy, more than Opie.
I've played
more than a lot of people.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I like Old Fish.
Oh, yeah.
Old Maid.
A little war.
I'm very good at
I
war.
know how it works.
We have a heated game of war.
I know what I'm
right,
talking
Jimmy?
about.
Yes.
I bring my special cards over to your place and we play war.
That's right.
That's right. We flip baseball cards in between games of war.
Put them in our spokes.
That's right. I'm just talking about mathematics. You're talking about a feel and emotion. I can't argue that. I'll never argue that because I'm not in heated games of blackjack. But mathematically, your thinking is flawed.
Many times there is a mathematical reason where he should hit. Well, they make those rules.
All right, we're not going to get anywhere with this. But Tim came up with this yesterday. We'll agree to disagree.
Introducing Anthony Cumia's Guide to Casino Blackjack. Courteous gambling.
You want to play the odds and the percentages, and it works out better if idiot hits.
In this 63-page booklet, you'll see how Anthony always welcomes a beginner to the table.
I don't want to put my friggin' $6,000 in this idiot's hands.
Always there to help, Anthony will show you that there are never any stupid questions.
Shut up. You're talking out your butt. You don't know what you're talking about.
After all, it's just a relaxing afternoon with no pressure.
Shut up, you moron. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Die.
It's not like we're betting big money.
Broke out about 10 G's, which I promptly lost.
Learn how to be courteous at the card table in Anthony Cumia's Guide to Casino Blackjack.
I'm Anthony Cumia, and I endorse this product.
There you go.
Who's that lunatic?
I don't know. Let's say hi to Chris in New York. Chris, what's up?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Pretty good, Chris.
Anthony, I want to say I've been to Mohegan Sun playing blackjack before, and I totally agree with you. And I mean, Opie, I think you're kind of right. It does come. There's a part of a feel to it. But I mean, when you go up in blackjack, it's very streaky. You're going to win for a while, you're going to lose for a while, and you already accepted the fact that you're going to lose a few hands. When some like jackass next to you go ahead and like takes a card that you needed when you need a 10 or you needed that 8, it makes it that much worse and you feel worse. So it's kind of a feeling, but you already know you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But when this guy goes ahead and takes one, you're going to lose even more hands.
But sir, let me ask you a question. If the odds are the odds of you getting a face card or a 10 better than you getting a bad card?
Yeah, there's more face cards and 10s in the shoe than.
If that guy's not hitting,
mm-hmm.
and you need a face card, isn't he doing you a favor? Because the odds are that card would have went to him instead it's going to you.
It depends. Yeah,
if you need a face card.
Depends if you need one. Depends if he's to your right or your left. But then it always comes down to the dealer. Also, there's nothing worse than some idiot taking a hit on a 13 when the dealer's showing like a 6. He busts out with a 10. And then the dealer turns over a 10, and instead of pulling that 10 that he would have pulled, he pulls a 5 and gets 21. And now you're sitting there like, oh, if idiot over here would have just played by the rules, the table would have won.
I can't accept this. What if it works the other way? Where idiot helps you and makes the dealer bust.
It doesn't.
That's all I'm saying.
It doesn't as often. It just doesn't.
I think it's just more, it's okay you want to play the game a certain way. I can't argue that, but to argue that mathematically it works out in your favor if the guy plays the game the right way is just insane to me.
Read any book on the game, and it will say there's a reason that you're supposed to hit on 6 and hold on 7.
Can I say
there's a reason.
What makes it hard for me, and this is because I don't play, is that when you, like, the dealers they have certain rules they have to go by, which is what? Where they have to hit up to what and sit on what?
16. If they're showing a 16, they got to hit.
They got to hit, right.
If they're 17, they got to stay.
So if they have those rules in place, isn't it just luck of the draw with the cards as far as what the dealer's doing? Like
the whole game is luck of the draw.
Yeah.
But you are hurting the table if you're playing like a loose cannon. You just are. It's just the way it is. I've been there.
Let's say hi to Chris on Long Island. Chris.
Good morning, ladies.
Hey, Chris.
Professor Anthony is right. There's only a few times when you have the house at disadvantage, and those times are when the house has a 6 showing or something like that. So you have to take advantage. The whole table has to take advantage when the house is at a weak point. And when some dummy takes a 7 on top of his 13 and goes, ooh, goody, I got 20, he ruins it for everybody else at that table, because guess what? The house is going to pull a 5 now. But if the house got that 7, they would have busted, and everybody would have won.
Right. He's out for himself.
So what, some kind of voodoo happens, and because that guy hit on 17 and got 20, now a 5 has to magically appear for the dealer?
No, but if it does...
No, but the point is...
But why won't any of you guys acknowledge when it works in your favor? That's all I'm asking. Like you guys go, all right, well, you were lucky that time.
You do acknowledge when it goes in your favor, but you look at the guy still, even if you made money, you look and go, holy crap, I'm sitting next to a loose cannon. This isn't good for me. It throws off your betting because you don't know if he's going to hit or stick when he's not supposed to or supposed to. Which is more of an
emotional thing, which is fine.
No, it's not emotional. There's an actual thing to it. There is a mathematical, odds-driven reason why you should not play like that.
See, I want to know the numbers. That's the thing.
Yeah, I can't sit here and spout out numbers to you, but I am absolutely sure there is a mathematical reason why somebody shouldn't play like that.
Oh, one more thing, Jimmy.
Yes, sir. I know it.
Yeah.
Got my.
Most of the people are agreeing with you on the lines, by the way.
Yeah, I see that. Thank you, people on the lines. Philly, Jersey, Long Island. Look at that.
One more call. We'll go to Virginia. Matthew, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Anthony's totally right about this. It's blackjack is one of the only games that you can actually play and win consistently if you know what you're doing, but inconsistency of bad players can screw you up and make it so that you lose.
But how so? That sounds good, but how's, like, what's the mathematics on it?
Because because, like, with the roulette table, it's chance at a time, like that guy was saying earlier, but with the blackjack, they're dealing out of, like, 6 shoes, and there's certain cards that you can keep account of the number of high cards and low cards that come out of those shoes. And if someone is playing inconsistently, that will screw up your chance of knowing what's going to happen next.
Okay, so you're saying basically if you can count 6 shoes like Rain Man, you can pretty much know if everyone's playing by the rules. You mathematically, if you can count the shoes, can have a better idea of what's coming out next. But if the guy is playing inconsistently, okay, I see that. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I know what you're saying. Not everybody's Rain Man, but
I'm saying if you can count cards, right? If you can count 6 shoes and you know pretty much what's left in the deck, if everyone's playing by the unspoken rule, you know what the guy on the left is going to do, so therefore you kind of still know what your odds are. But if he's playing crazy and against the rules, he screws up your calculation.
I'll give you an example. So let's say everybody decided to play by a certain set of rules that was, taught year after year by people who knew how to beat the game. Mm-hmm. And then you took another group of people and you had them all play by a completely random set of rules, like we're going to hit until we have 5 cards or something like that. You can tell that those people that played by the other set of rules is going to lose, just like those people that play inconsistently are going to lose more than people that play by the set of rules that Anthony is talking about.
All right, well, 5 cards is a little much.
And it shouldn't be that guy's responsibility to make a play that involves the entire table. It's not up to the guy that's going to do what he wants to do. It's up to the dealer to either bust or not bust, beat the table or pay the table. Who's this idiot that sits down and decides he's going to be the one that's drawing the cards that's going to determine what the hell happens at the whole table? Doesn't work that way. You're playing against the dealer, not some schmuck that sits down in a cowboy hat.
I don't want to be part of that world. It's too much pressure.
I still don't
you have a day off, 2 days off. You want to do a little blackjack?
No.
You can get killed for hitting at the wrong time. Because all of a sudden you get a feel like, you know what? I want to hit on this 17.
Let me tell you something.
I want to hit on 17. My luck sucks. I'm feeling it. I want a card.
And everyone that's disagreeing with me. Everyone that's disagreeing with me is the person that sits down at the table and F's it up.
Hit me on 17. I'm feeling lucky. I got a few drinks in me. I got my bonus check with me. I just want to have fun. Hit me. Next thing you know, you're getting beat up in an alley.
That's it.
I don't want to be part of that life.
I will say, though, the guy who said card counting, but you don't count cards, but a guy who counts cards, I can understand that. If you know exactly what's left. And you're doing math, and you know what everybody's supposed to do. So you see everybody's card. Like I kind of understand that.
How about this? A lot of low cards are out before you get to do what you got to do. I'm sitting on an 11. I want to double down.
What's that mean?
A lot of low cards are coming out. I'm sitting on 11. I got my bet out there. I'm able to double my bet and get 1 card. Because the odds are, if you have an 11, the odds are that there's a lot of picture cards in there, that you're going to get 21.
Is that what doubling down means?
Yeah.
Like you just all of a sudden double your bet for one card?
You get 1 card.
Okay.
And the dealer, let's say the dealer has a crappy card up top. 4, 5, 6, something like that. The guy next to you has a 15. He hits. The son of a bitch hits. He's supposed to stay and let the dealer bust. He pulls your goddamn face card. Now I'm there doubling down, and I pull an ace or a 2, and I'm sitting there on an 11, a 12 or a 13 because schmucko hit.
But what if you got
the old what if? The odds are, I'm saying, a lot of low cards came out. Let's say a lot of low cards came out. Now the odds get better every time that a high card's going to come out.
Why are you getting so mad?
Because it's
take this
people
very
that don't.
seriously.
It's only the people that don't know how to effing play that say there's not a problem with this type of play.
But you barely acknowledge the fact that
My own mother, I want to smack her in the head when she does that.
But you barely acknowledge when it works in your favor. I don't get it.
No, here's what I'm saying. Low cards are out.
Right.
Every time another low card comes out, the odds are that a high card's going to come out.
I got you on that.
So why is this idiot effing with me? Let me take my chances, play my game. Don't let him determine what I got to do when I double down.
But
let him stay on his stupid 15.
But the card you need might be just 2 away.
Yeah, what if the next card's a 4? What if the next cards are a 4 and a queen? He hits and takes the 4, you get the queen.
I think
he
it's
doesn't hit, you get the 4.
Then what if it is?
But that's what I'm saying.
Then God bless that it worked.
Ant's frustrated because he's not turning us around, and I'm not trying to do this to get under your skin. I don't understand it at all.
I'm trying to understand.
You know something?
I want to understand.
I guess I just don't have the bug.
We need to
I don't have
talk
the
to a
bug.
professional blackjack player for him to tell us why, in a way, everyone understands why this is the way it's played.
It's more. I think it's more of an emotional thing. It's a feel,
it's definitely
which is fine. I mean, if you're gambling and that makes you comfortable, sit there and play big hands. That's fine. But to say that mathematically that is a problem,
There is something mathematically.
Get Ben. Yeah, let's get Ben on the phone. Ben Mesrick or whatever, who writes all those gambling books. Let's see if he knows anything about that. That's a good idea. Actually.
I understood the context of counting cards, though. That made sense to me because there I could see the math of it. If you know what's left and you know what he should do statistically, and he's not doing it, then it might screw you up.
Counting cards is a joke. Most of the casinos allow that to happen because most guys do it wrong.
Oh, okay.
That's why they haven't completely shut that down. They can make that impossible. They don't because they know there's a lot of dummies thinking they know what they're doing with the card
sit
counting.
there. I'll actually move my lips like 5.
5.
Let's go to Mike in Jersey. Mike, this gets the phones ringing though for some reason.
I know.
There's a lot of emotion on both sides. Most people, I'm admitting, Anthony, are with you.
Yeah, I see.
Let's go to Mike in Jersey.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Hey, Anthony, now, I'm not saying I don't play like Cowboy Hat Guy. I play by the rules. But, mathematically, it doesn't matter what someone else at the table does. It doesn't affect what happens to you. It might look like it, because when it happens and you lose, you remember it and you think this guy's a douche, but it doesn't actually affect what happens to your hand, because the dealer has to play by his own set of rules regardless of what other people at the table do. It just, when it goes wrong, it makes you really, really angry, and you get this type of reaction like you're getting now.
Right, like that's my point. Like regardless of what the guy does, the dealer has a 15, he has to hit, right? Or whatever. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so if that guy takes a card or not, doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a good point. You remember, of course, the douche.
Then how come?
I think as humans, he makes kind of a good point. I'm not saying he's right. But as humans, I think most of us remember something bad that happened to us way more than something.
Then why do
good.
real players mind it so much? And then why wouldn't you welcome people that play like that at your table? If it didn't matter, why is it such a big deal when they do it?
I think it's just like this guy.
No, because if they're winning as much as they're losing, then why would it matter to you?
We got it.
Why would it matter?
Because it's an emotional thing.
It's not an emotional thing.
I absolutely believe it's an emotional thing.
Dude, what if he was winning? What if he's busting the dealer by playing like an idiot the whole time? Why then would there be a history of people hating people like this at a blackjack table if he's winning for the table?
Because it's human nature.
Because he doesn't win for the table.
And you truly feel like this guy is screwing you up.
Well, the thing is, he's not going to win playing that way. Mathematically, if you play by the rules, you are more...
Exactly, that's what the F I'm saying!
But that doesn't affect the cards that you're going to get. He's being stupid when he's hitting on 17 and 18 and all that crap. But if you're still playing the way you are, mathematically, he might technically be helping you. Tens can't come out of the deck because this guy's...
if he was helping,
is hitting when he's not supposed to hit.
If he was helping the table so much, and if people that play like this helped the table as much as they hurt it,
to help the table, but what he does has no effect on the table. It just looks that way because he pulls the card you want, you remember it, and you look at him and you want to punch his teeth out.
No.
All right, we could discuss
There is something mathematically.
I think we
that
can only.
screws the table.
I just want to know what it is mathematically. Like, once I hear it, I'll go, oh, okay, I'm sure maybe it does exist. I just don't know what it is.
Shut up. This isn't a worst stuff.
Well, that guy, Ben Mesrick or whatever, who writes the gambling books, he wrote about the MIT team and all that. What was the name? Bringing Down the House and all that. He's a friend of the show. We'll get him on the air. He's spent a lot of time in casinos and he studied this stuff, and we'll see what he has to say. We can only discuss this in doses, small doses, obviously, because Anthony's very emotional when it comes to the subject. Very emotional.
No, the frumpy Mona Lisa. We get it.
What's that about? Well,
who knows? Is she smiling or frowning? She's fat. Hopefully she wasn't going into a smile. She saw a mirror and she was like starting to frown.
Just an awful picture.
It's mediocrity at its best.
You ever go to a museum and look around and go, so why the Mona Lisa? You see all this amazing stuff in museums if you ever decide to do that. And you go, why this dumb thing? Why this dumpy broad instead of this?
Could have been the artist.
Whatever.
But I mean, it's a mediocre painting. It's like she's kind of half smile. All right.
Yeah.
What's so, well.
She's a frump.
People are going to call now and explain why.
Please do. Yeah. I would be very open to listen. I wouldn't have banged her.
All right. We're going to get into other things. Jimmy thinks Britney has, what'd you say, juicy thighs?
There's a picture in the post.
There's a lot of thigh there.
A
lot of thigh there.
She's got gymnast legs. But
yeah, bite her little legs, smack them.
All right, we'll discuss her a little bit more. Also, I don't know, maybe the video's funnier, but the Australian kid throwing a party for 500 people show up, and all sorts of crap happened, and this news woman is trying to get him to take his glasses off as she's interviewing him so he could say sorry to his parents.
He's just a tool, this guy. He really is.
We'll play the audio. Hopefully it'll do the video justice. We'll see you after the break. Opie and Anthony. Good morning to everybody. Opie and Anthony. I was reading about the Super Bowl. Are you allowed to say the Super Bowl until it's time to start promoting it officially?
Yeah, I think.
What are the rules?
I think you could say the Super Bowl. You just can't use it in any kind of promotional thing.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, you can't say like, hey, we're going to be giving away money, blah, 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 Super Bowl.
So pompous. They are so pompous.
Yeah.
Because by you giving away a flat screen or a free party for you and your coworkers or a trip to the big game and all that crap, you're actually promoting the Super Bowl!
Yeah, I don't know how
you pompous asses!
I don't know how they figure that out. Like, if you give away, because a lot of people give away big screen TVs, let's say, and they have to say so you can watch the big game instead of just saying the Super Bowl. I don't understand how that hurts.
It doesn't. They're just
I guess because they have
a-holes.
I guess because they have official sponsors, and let's say your TV that you're giving away isn't the TV that is the official sponsor of the Super Bowl, then, it's a problem, a little conflict.
The commercials, they call it the Super Bowl of advertising, too, that.
Oh, yes, Jimmy, they do.
They actually go after people for promoting their big event. That's insane to me. You're not going on the air and saying that you're, I don't know, throwing a Super Bowl party for underage kids and inviting pedos.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like that.
For the most part, I haven't heard of one incident where it's not a positive thing for the big event, for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But they'll write letters and get lawyers after you for saying the word. They're insane.
Makes no sense.
They're insane. By the way, a lot of people bummed that the Colts aren't in it. Not that
bummed
that they're not, still in the running to go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, because the Pats Chargers. Who gives a crap?
Well,
Pats are going to destroy the Chargers.
People watch the game though.
Well, if you're in New England,
you want to see. I don't know. I think the Pats thing has kind of transcended just New England right now. You'll at least watch a piece of it. It's not going to be one of those games that no one even tunes into.
Yeah, but Brady and Manning going at it, that's an exciting game.
Yeah.
Brady and
Favre? People like Favre?
No, I'm just saying, I'm trying to remember the quarterback's name for the Chargers. And I'm doing this on purpose because I'm talking for Joe Listener. Most of us don't know who the
Joe listener.
Most of us don't know who the Chargers quarterback is.
Is it Rodgers?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not bad.
Is it?
Ooh.
No, all right. I really don't know. And I like to pride myself on knowing a thing or two. I really don't know.
About a thing or two.
Because I don't follow a team like the Chargers. They're just a boring team, and they play way out there. That's all I know.
Anybody with the Shazam symbol on their head? It's boring. Stupid Chargers. Gino likes them. My buddy, the comedian Gino Visconti, is a big Chargers fan.
Yeah. He's actually a fan of the team.
Idiot who won't fly without that little stuffed monkey.
Yeah, I know.
Creep.
I need my hat. My lucky hat.
Exactly what he's like. We were doing Cleveland, and he had to call a cab company because he left his stuffed monkey in there.
Why?
I don't know.
He thinks that's going to be like keep him from plummeting?
Amazing. That's what he's going to do is he's dying in a plane crash. Look at the monkey, which is going to look back with stupid beaded
and go,
eyes.
what did you do? You've forsaken me.
Right. Hey,
old monkey.
Where'd you find these official rules, E-Rock? On a website?
Yeah, there's a few websites that are having this. This is for what radio can and can't do involving the Super Bowl.
Super.
Oh, E-Rock.
This is a joke, right?
Is this a joke?
You cannot say or print Super Bowl, Super Sunday, the Super Bowl logo.
And this is in connection with the promotion, right?
I don't know. You can't say NFL, AFC, or NFC. You can't say National Football League. You can't say American Football Conference. You can't say National Football Conference. You can't even name the team, like the Buccaneers, or the nickname the Bucks, or in this case, the Pats, or the Patriots. You can say...
Watch your favorite team in the big game.
Well, that's what you hear.
Yeah.
That's what you hear when they start advertising for the Super Bowl. You can say or print, so this is the stuff you can say. The big game in host city. Example, Houston.
I like how they give an example because you wouldn't know what a host city is. Big game in what? A city. Can they have an example
city
of a city, please?
Your two favorite teams in the host city for the big game. What? What is he? I have no idea what he's even talking about.
You could say the professional football championship game in Houston.
If you're a nerd.
You could say or print the date of the game. Oh, thanks for allowing us to do that. You could say the names of the cities of the teams competing in the Super Bowl.
Oh.
So you could say New England versus Carolina. But not the team names themselves. So you can't say Patriots versus the Panthers. You can make fun of the fact that you cannot say the phrase Super Bowl by bleeping it out.
Oh, my God.
How about that? How about that? How about that?
Gave that one a try. Hope I caught it.
How about that? What? Are you kidding me?
You have to bleep that out, too.
And then the local news and everyone plays along. Oh, the big game. Featuring my favorite team. Here comes Tom. He's paranoid. What's up, Tom? Come on in here.
But they can say it on the news. You can say it if it's not promoted.
No, they don't say it on the news.
That's because they're nerds.
Tom, explain why this happens.
First, explain me why you got to curse.
There's no mic.
Oh, because we're on XM too. I just gave him a little fun today. That's all.
I couldn't have hit that button fast enough.
We bleeped out of it. Don't worry.
You can't use any of their copyrighted names for your advertising gain.
All right, but why did they decide to do this? It doesn't make sense.
So that they're the ones who profit from the use of their name and all their copyrighted material.
But aren't they profiting by promoting their big game?
Not if you
every promotion a radio station does, a TV station does, a frat house does, whatever, a local bar, isn't that getting more people to watch the game?
And
so why are they
can promote it as long as you're not promoting it and then you're making money from that promotion?
So yeah, but they're also making. There's a value to them, though.
Yeah, but they want their value and they don't want you deriving benefit from their copyright.
But you're also helping them, and
but they don't. Obviously, they don't.
Why don't they see it? That's what I'm getting at. I understand. Why don't they see it that way?
So you're supposed to hit
K-Rock in New York. Hold on. K-Rock in New York throws a huge party. And they're saying Super Bowl, and they're getting thousands of people to go to some venue, all right? And you're giving away maybe a trip and flat-screen TVs. How does that hurt the Super Bowl?
Well, you're taking people away from their TVs where they may not be watching it, may not be getting ratings for them. You're making money from it, and they're not.
But they're making money from it,
But they're only making money from it from selling the TV rights and from selling
But it goes against
advertising
marketing
rights.
and advertising. You are bringing attention to an event.
you bring an attention to it, an event that really doesn't need a whole lot of help getting attention.
Is that what it is? They don't think they need your promotion. Probably they're like, the Super Bowl.
Listen, they love the fact that it's the biggest sports event in this country every year. It's become that because everybody talks about it. But just like we have our copyrights and you have your copyrights, they don't want anybody else taking advantage of their copyrights without their
You do agree
permission.
it's a bit pompous, right?
No, I understand protecting copyright. I really do.
And what if, let's say Panasonic pays a lot of money to become the official TV of the Super Bowl, and then you give away a Sony TV? It's a conflict of interest between the two companies.
Absolutely, and that's why Panasonic or I think Coors is the official beer of the NFL.
They don't want you talking about another beer company.
Exactly. You can't. You're now. In fact, you're now. I'm trying to think of the word. But you're granting a license almost to associate with the Super Bowl when they have sold those licenses to other people.
But in the end, you're helping keep this thing as big as it is.
I mean,
you really are.
You are.
The more you talk about it, that's the ABCs of marketing and advertising.
But it's all about copyright. It's all about who's making money off of it. And the NFL created this, and the NFL wants to make sure they control the money that's made off of it.
They probably think they don't need the extra advertising because they're like, it's a Super Bowl. Any radio promo doesn't matter because people.
Yeah, well, watch the ratings go down, and then all of a sudden they'll go, all right, you guys could say Super Bowl, you could say this, you could say that, when they need the help.
No, because I mean, all the advertisers and all the marketers who are paying them big licensing fees,
right,
to be able to associate directly with the NFL or take advantage of the name Super Bowl, are not going to want to give those up either.
It's just a pompous way to think.
Tom is brainwashed.
Of course,
I'm just reading this.
Right.
Please have Anthony read the entire copyright law. It will be more entertaining than Tom. Tom's interesting license must have expired. His interesting license.
I disagree with that completely.
Thank you very much.
I think he came in and he was pretty accurate and concise about the copyright laws.
He was informative, but also boring.
Well, you know what? Unfortunately, it may be boring.
And you're not going to see it our way, and I understand that.
When talking about Tom, can we use the word super dolt?
Help yourself.
Super bore. Oh, Tom.
Jump on board.
How many years?
You can't use that. That's copyright.
How many years have you just been
Too many.
the mat?
You can't say Super Bowl or Super Bowl. Those are copyright. It's got to be the big snooze.
Big snooze.
The big snooze. All right, there's the other side of the argument.
All right, more fun entertainment. Thanks.
It's ridiculous, but what can I tell you? That's
Thank
how
you,
it is.
Tom.
That's how it is, and that's how it has to be.
Yeah. They probably figure that they don't need it, though. It's like, this is the Super Bowl. I'm saying that's probably their attitude.
That's a pompous way to think.
Well, it's pompous, but it's also accurate. I don't think they need anybody.
Well, what happens
except official sponsors?
What happens when the ratings and the interest starts to go down, which eventually will happen because there'll be other things that we get interested in.
I think they sell enough rights that people are on board saying it all the time anyway. They don't need
But you guys don't see how
mercenaries.
How insane it is that you're using your airwaves, this radio station, to promote this Super Bowl, and they have a problem with it.
What if you paid the NFL a crap load of money so they say Opie and Anthony are the official show of the Super Bowl, and then you get like another Slappy and Wappy show comes along and says they're the official show?
Whatever.
Wouldn't you be mad because you shelled out a crap load of money so that you would be...
You see it Tom's way?
I see it Tom's way.
Wow.
You know what it is, though? Here's what it is. They're looking at it from a dollar.
It's about money.
Coors beer, the money they make from Coors beer is more than they would make from the additional viewers they're going to get from the promotion radio stations get.
Exactly.
This is how I see it. The value, what a radio station would get out of promoting a Super Bowl party and giving away crap, okay? The value the actual radio station would get doesn't come close to what the NFL gets from you talking about the Super Bowl, promoting the Super Bowl, and getting more people to watch. Maybe more people to watch longer. Yeah, man, not every city goes crazy and watches the Super Bowl. There's a lot of cities that don't have their team in it. So they could be influenced to watch other things or only take a peek at the Super Bowl and watch maybe 15, 20 minutes, half hour, an hour. But all of a sudden, because you're really pumping up a big party, then maybe you are actually getting people to watch longer.
They probably figure that the radio station is benefiting more because people are listening to Super Bowl talk. Like I'm just playing their side of it. Like, and the money they make from Coors to be the official beer,
right,
is so much more than the intangible people that are just might listen, might not watch, might watch for any promotion. And like the beer companies pay so much money because they're saying the official beer of the Super Bowl for like weeks leading up to it.
Yeah,
so it's not even the ratings of the game,
which means
probably.
nothing, by the way.
I agree.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It's a dumb slogan. What does that mean?
No one cares.
What does that really mean? As you're sitting there drinking a Bud Light.
Exactly. You're gonna drink and hit your wife to whatever you normally would drink and hit your wife to.
What does that mean? The official. You're going, oh, the official. As you're, hey, could you get me another Bud Light or get me another of this?
Or another
please.
Meister Brauer.
And they have no problem. What infuriates me, I guess, is the fact that they're giving you rules. Like, look, you could talk about it, and we encourage that, but you can't call it the Super Bowl. You got to call it the big game. It's like, that's so like, ugh.
No, it is douchey.
Ugh.
Why doesn't someone copyright that?
The big game?
The big game and
Why don't
really
we
screw people up.
Let's do that.
Yes, no
Tom,
one is
we
to
wanna
use the
copyright
big game.
The big game.
No one can say the big game.
We're thinking.
Yeah, we're even thinking.
Or write it in an email.
And we want to start selling your ugly ties exclusively.
Wow.
Me and Ant.
Jimmy gave him a bad rep on his ties.
I teased his ties, but I never said that they weren't very, very dressy. Tom's a very sharp dresser, if not thinker.
Mm-hmm.
Tom is very...
Of course. Tom's a handsome dude. I hate to say that.
Mr. Garrison.
Tom.
Yeah. I mean, you get together, Mr. Garrison, when I get out of here.
Tom can never be swayed, by the way. Never. He believes what he believes, and that is it. He will never listen to the other side. He's one of those guys.
He is very, very...
Which, by the way, I'm one of those guys. I think most people are, actually. You know what you know, and you want everyone else to...
You know what you know, and it's right.
And you want everyone else to think the exact same way. It's kind of like Anthony's Blackjack philosophy.
That's right. Well, that is right.
I do not... And I think I have a problem with it because they just tell you what you can and can't say. I've always been not a fan of that. Ugh. Who gives a crap about your game?
Well, they said you could say it, you just can't use it in conjunction with promoting like something. But you're allowed to talk about it. They don't want you to not talk about it.
I say we go the other way with it and go, look, you know, the overhyped corporate bowl. Let's come up with our own name.
Yeah.
And then they'll go, wait, all right, we'll let you say Super Bowl because that's not helping us in any way. Calling it the overhyped corporate bowl.
I don't think they will, though.
Yeah, I can't picture the NFL people calling, going, look,
hey.
We give up.
Yeah, we're on their radar. The Opie and Anthony show makes the radar of the NFL. Yeah, all right. Whatever. I guess what I was trying to say is nothing.
Is it the same as the World Series?
Huh?
Is the World Series the same or no? Is it really?
Yeah, but it doesn't have the same effect.
I've never heard him, I've heard people just say the World Series.
Yeah, but they're trying to get that. Jimmy's onto something. They're starting to they're trying to get you to not say that as well when you're promoting.
What do they call that? Can't be the big game. That's the Super Bowl.
Big games.
Oh, that's different.
Big games.
Because that's a 7-game series. It's just a whole different. I don't know. Whatever. But what I was trying to say was I'm hoping that the Pats and the Packers are in the Super Bowl. I think that would be a really exciting game.
Wait, you mean New England?
No, you're allowed to say it because we're not giving away anything.
Oh, okay.
If we're giving away something, then we'd have to say, I hope New England and Green Bay are in the big game. The overhyped corporate game.
Cheesehead?
You could say the Cheeseheads.
We ought to give away like a meet and greet, and then just when people get there, go, but the Opie and Anthony show said we could meet the players and get pictures. Like, what?
Who? We should give away thousands of tickets to the big game, the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And go, no, don't worry, your tickets are in. I will call.
Your name will be at will call. Just go with badges. We give them badges that mean nothing, like homemade badges.
Right.
Laminates, yeah.
Super Bowl access with access spelled wrong.
Let's just cause a major problem for them. Just thousands and thousands just lining up.
Oh, that'd be horrid.
We'll set up a fake will call booth.
Yeah, let's do our Super Bowl promotion today. We're going to give away team photos, a photo with the team as they're running onto the field.
You're allowed.
That's right.
You're the first person out.
We'll sell them for $500 per team photo.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, can we break out some of our Super Bowl bits we've done over the years? I want the Green Bay prank call. We could play that. Why don't we play that going into break? Because the Packers are getting close. And I also want the famous New England chowder eating contest.
Yeah, that was a good one.
We need some highlights from that to play tomorrow. Make sure you're listening to the show tomorrow.
I was watching Sergeant Magoo, puking into that.
The Fruit Loops?
Pitcher.
Or the pitcher?
Yeah. And then I couldn't watch him do the Fruit Loops thing. I had to shut it off.
Got that?
It was on break or something.
Oh.
I was watching it last night.
Magoo got screwed when we did the eggnog drinking contest.
Ugh.
He was way more impressive than Pat from Menaki, but then the baby bird just made everybody forget about what Magoo was doing that day, which was puking into a beer pitcher and then pouring it over Fruit Loops and then eating the Fruit Loops, then puking again, putting it in the beer.
There was like a beer pitcher.
Yeah, no, I know.
And then
I'm just thinking about it. It's making me get sick.
It was all lumpy.
Wait, Sam, do you want to answer about the World Series? Did you have a point to make or no?
No. What about the big game thing?
What?
That the NFL tried to trademark the big game last year.
As well?
Yes.
Because they noticed everyone started saying the big game.
Yes. How the hell would you...
That's what I'm getting at. Enough is enough.
Yeah, what are they going to copyright next?
Eventually, we're gonna have to blink on the radio to
just call it something.
Try to talk about it.
The
the you-knows versus the you-knows
for the big
the undetermined size. You don't want to say big. That's theirs.
Let's go to Chris in Atlanta. Chris.
Hey, I thought Lopeweiser was the official beer of the big game.
Lopeweiser.
And I want to confuse everybody by going and punt after that phone call, even though the two aren't related. But that's what we do. Now we just mix it all up and make it very confusing. A Lopeweiser.
What's that? That was the beer that they would have, because guys like beer.
Yeah,
douches.
Yeah,
bunch of guys doing a guy show. Good beer.
This is what I say now. In Mantown, we drink nothing but Lopeweisers and punt.
That's a good one.
A Lopeweiser.
You want to add to that one? That's what we got so far. In Mantown, they drink Lopeweisers and punt.
Yeah, I can't really think of it. It's complete.
Well, somebody will. Somebody will. Somebody will think of something else. We want to mix up all the quote competitors and their dumb crap they do.
A Lopeweiser is a beer that is actually carried in testicle-shaped steins.
Could we be the official show of the Super Bowl?
It probably cost a couple of bucks.
How much? $10, $20?
It probably cost $1 or two.
I got that in my wallet. Let's do it.
Perhaps more than that.
The Chargers are an exciting team.
Oh, let me apologize. Who said that?
Well, let's talk to Mike. Mike, you say the Chargers are an exciting team. Why would you say that, Mike?
LaDainian Tomlinson.
It's exactly the answer I wanted.
All right, we're going to take a break.
Damlian. Shut up.
We got our Green Bay pizza prank call we did back in the day.
Oh, yes.
We got to break this out because the Packers are getting close.
Mm-hmm. Go, Pack, go.
I think we got Sergeant Magoo actually puking into the pitcher and trying to eat the Fruit Loops.
Horrible
We haven't played that audio in a while. And E-Rock has got a homework assignment tomorrow. I want highlights of the world famous New England clam chowder eating contest we did in Boston where pretty much everyone in studio started puking.
Yeah, it was awful.
It was one of these chain reactions. It started with a little puking and just ended in a complete disaster. Complete disaster. And then we found another pair of tickets.
Skeeved out just thinking about it.
Remember, we found another pair of tickets, and then we decided that we needed somebody to eat one lousy spoonful of puke. And the first person, it was sudden death, too. The first person that got a nice heaping tablespoon of puke to stay down won the tickets.
Yeah.
And we just couldn't get it done because guy after guy. It's like a rodeo. They would swallow this. And then they would last anywhere from a few seconds to close to a minute. I think we put a time limit on it.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious watching these guys trying to keep this down so they could get the tickets. Probably one of the most unbelievable things we've ever done on radio, by the way.
Horrible.
We've done some things, but that one's way up there. It's Opie and Anthony. Stay there. It's Opie and Anthony. We're the official Opie and Anthony, by the way. Don't be confused.
By imitations.
Right. 877-212-0-A.
Big news from the royal family.
What, Jimmy?
I
What
know.
happened?
Well, apparently there was a rift between Lady Di and her mother over the... Enough with the royal family.
I think she was calling her a whore,
The
actually.
mother was calling her a whore. Yeah, she was
What, the Queen Mum?
No, Diane's, Lady Di's mom.
Lady Di's mom?
Yeah.
Lady Spence
Was calling her a whore.
Well, why would
whore?
she do that, Jimmy?
Mm.
Oh, I have a mouthful of fruit.
Oh.
She called her a whore because she was going out with a Muslim.
Yeah.
Dodi.
Fired.
Yeah. It upset her a little bit, I guess.
Before that, it was that Egyptian heart doctor or whatever. Not Egyptian, but he was...
Tarbosh, the Egyptian magician. I don't remember that one.
I used to live in a building right next to that dope. Come on.
Really?
Yeah, I like him.
Come on.
He always made me laugh.
Did he?
Yeah.
The Egyptian magician.
Kissel.
I eat hot coal. That was, the Kissel one and the Egyptian magician one were like his two. And then everything else was the other guy.
Was
Johnny B.
Johnny, yeah.
Happy anniversary. When his Kissel singing Happy Anniversary. It's the greatest.
They're chasing each other around with the hot mops on the roof. So I fired them off the roof.
That was so ridiculous.
All right, we got to talk about the 16-year-old Australian.
Yeah.
Or we could do I've Got a Crush on Hillary. Two just terrific viral videos that are making the rounds.
Yeah.
We try to, keep track of these viral videos that people are viewing.
It was what is he, Aussie or New Zealand? Where did he come from? And everyone from New Zealand and Australia are yelling that I switched those up. They don't really like each other.
Interchangeable like GoBots.
Melbourne, I guess.
Melbourne. Australia.
Well, this kid did what pretty much every teenager does. He had a party while his parents were out of town.
The old risky business gag, huh?
We've all done it. And then, then you got to, spend Sunday cleaning up best you can.
Make sure nothing's broken.
But here's where the guy made a mistake. He hosted a party. 500 people showed up because he sent out an internet invite.
See, that's stupid.
Probably, I'm assuming, some kind of MySpace, Facebook type of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what they got down. Well, they got those down there, obviously.
Sure.
The internet is worldwide.
They're just upside down.
Yeah. And, so 500 people show up, and then there was about $20,000 in damages that the parents now have to pay. Not to their house, by the way, I guess to the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they did. The damages include a bill from the police who fought partygoers when they tried to break up the bash. This kid, he's 16, he decided to throw a party while his parents were on holiday. He posted a note.
On holiday?
Oh, here it is. Okay. He posted a note on his MySpace site about the party, and 500 people turned up to the home. Up to 30 police were summoned, as well as the police dog squad. They were called to end the party, but were confronted by hundreds of teenagers, some throwing beer bottles at police cars and damaging property. What the F? I guess they were all drinking Purple Monsters.
What the hell's that?
The Purple Monster.
What is a Purple Monster?
That's the drink that Britney was drinking that we talked about on the show.
Oh, right, okay.
The vodka and the NyQuil. And
yep.
What do? And you throw something else in there for good measures. Oh, Red Bull. Red Bull, vodka, NyQuil, and a few other things. And because they wrote about that in the paper, by the way, over the weekend, I was reading an article, and this is the hot drink at all the kids' parties now, the Purple Monster. They're all doing the Purple Monster, thanks to Britney.
Oh.
So, asked by local television on Tuesday whether he had advice for other teenagers throwing parties, this kid said, "Get me to do it for you. Best party ever." That's what everyone's saying. Well, here's the deal. So they get this kid on TV because it became a story down there in Melbourne. And he looks like a douche.
Yeah.
He's got these huge, club kid type glasses on. He's wearing some, bright colored, it's not a bright colored. It's like a gray hoodie with, furry stuff on the hood part. And it's completely open, so you see his chest. He's got a nipple ring. He's got one of those crazy, like, party-goer hats. He's got bleached blonde hair. He looks like kind of like a skater dude. Very obnoxious sunglasses. And he's on TV. And now this newsreader is attempting to have, like, a normal interview with this kid.
Why don't you take this opportunity now to apologise to your parents and to your neighbours who have said today that they were frightened?
Well, I've already offered to say sorry to them and stuff when I see them, so I will say sorry now for everything that happened.
Why don't you take your glasses off so we can see you? And then apologise to your neighbours for frightening them.
Nah, I'll leave these on. Nah, I like them.
Take off those glasses and apologise to everybody that you frightened, to the police who were forced to retreat and whose cars have been damaged, and to the community who've had to pay for this. Take off your glasses and apologise to us.
I'll say sorry, but I'm not taking off my glasses.
Why not?
Because they're famous.
Because your glasses are famous.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why are your glasses famous?
I know, everyone likes them, so I know, I'm not taking them off.
You're
Good for him.
Not taking them off.
Dirty bitch trying to make him apologize.
Yeah. But that.
It's hilarious, though, man. Like, take them off.
Enough.
He's insistent.
You're pretty happy with the way you look and the attitude you've got, are you?
Yeah, my parents aren't, but I am.
Okay, Corey, we've got to wrap this up, but what would you say to other kids who were thinking of partying when their parents are out of town?
Get me to do it for you.
Get you to do it for you. Not don't do it.
Nah, get me to do it for you. Best party ever so far. That's what everyone's been saying, so...
Well, we've got to go, but I suggest you go away and take a good, long, hard look at yourself.
I have. Everyone has. They love it.
I love this guy. This guy.
Oh, he rules.
This guy is going to be huge. It's just one of those things. This guy is going to be huge. We'll link the video up on onaradio.com later today.
I have. They love it.
They love it.
They love it.
Everyone has.
Everyone has.
They love it.
I got to hear some more of this guy. This is all we have so far.
Why don't you take this opportunity now to
more videos?
apologise to your parents
Take your
and to your
glasses.
neighbours who have said today that they were frightened?
Well, I've already offered to say sorry to them and stuff when I see them, so I will say sorry now for everything that happened.
Why don't you take your glasses off so we can see you? And then apologise to your neighbours for frightening them.
Nah, I'll leave these on. Nah, I like them.
He's great.
I like them.
I like him.
I love this dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he wouldn't let her tell him what to do.
No.
Yeah.
How dare
Take your
her.
glasses off.
You got to see the video. He looks just like...
Yeah, we were watching it over there, yeah.
I thought he looked like such an idiot, but now I'm starting to think that he looked pretty cool.
He just doesn't care.
Yeah, that's why.
He doesn't care.
Look at him, Jimmy. Look at this.
He just, yeah.
All I can look at is his well-defined chest. And
He's got his
big
shirt
dumb
open,
glasses.
his dumb glasses.
And his party hat on. He's rocking that hat, man.
They have. They love it.
Yeah. You want to hear that again?
I want to hear all of it again. I want to listen to this guy just read poetry.
Take off those glasses and apologise to everybody that you frightened, to the...
She really thought that was going to work with this kid.
And he's going to take
your
off his glasses and be like,
apologize.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Take off those glasses and apologise to everybody that you frightened, to the police who were forced to retreat and whose cars have been damaged, and to the
Retreat.
community who've had to pay for this. Take off your glasses and apologise to us.
I'll say sorry, but I'm not taking off my glasses.
Why not?
Because they're famous.
Because your glasses are famous.
Yeah,
Why are your glasses famous?
I know, everyone likes them, so I know, I'm not taking them off.
You're pretty happy.
The funny part about that, those glasses are now famous.
What a fool he's making out of her.
Oh, yeah.
Then she's trying to control this kid, and he's basically jamming his middle finger up in her face.
Yeah.
While the cameras are rolling.
The only thing she could come up with is, well, why not? Why not?
She's a reporter.
Right.
You're pretty happy with the way you look and the attitude you've got, are you?
Yeah, my parents aren't, but I am.
Okay, Corey, we've got to wrap this up, but what would you say to other kids who were thinking of partying when their parents are out of town?
Get me to do it for you.
Get you to do it for you. Not don't do it.
Nah, get me to do it for you. Best party ever so far. That's what everyone's been saying, so...
Well, we've got to go, but I suggest you go away and take a good long hard look at yourself.
I have. Everyone has. They love it.
I love it.
When I first saw this video, I hated this guy. Now I completely turned, man. I'm all about this kid.
Not only I have, but everyone has, and they
Everyone
love
has.
it.
They love it.
Kid's a sensation.
Don't even try.
All right. Well, that's going on today. And then the other video that kind of caught our interest was this kid. He's kind of doing like a...
Wait, hold on. Travis just handed a...
we got more on this kid?
An update on this beautiful, beautiful dude.
And by the way,
he's only 16.
I'm starting to think that there might be more video clips of this kid out there, that this might have been a story to the point where other news crews might have interviewed him. I'm hoping, anyway. Let's do a search. What do you got on this kid, Jimmy?
Travis just handed... MySpace Party Boy offered promoter gig. He's been offered up to $20,000 as a promoter after his wild party grabbed the attention of global media. He's so far refused to return home to face the wrath of his parents, and instead is planning another party to be held somewhere in Nari Warren, which I guess is
somewhere down there.
I've got another big party in 2 weeks. I don't really want to go home. Going out with my mates and stuff, and don't want to go home.
My mates.
I want to hang out with him.
Do we have his MySpace? Can we get that up? And can we get this guy on the phone, Steve? Let's get this guy on the phone. It's like Thursday down there or something.
What day is it down there?
It's Thursday.
The weekend?
It's 1 in the morning. I don't know.
1986.
Kid's going to go watch Breaker Morant in the theater.
Watch The Road Warrior.
What else you got? Is that about it?
That's
Jimmy?
about it. Yeah, I guess they're going on the publicity of it. But what's his name? Oh, Corey.
Yeah. It's all about Corey. Find his
his
MySpace, will you?
Oh, God damn that game.
What happened?
That Cowboy game is going to haunt me for a year.
They're calling her Yoko Ono now,
It's not
too.
her fault.
What are
Not
they
her
calling her?
fault.
Yoko Romo or something?
Yoko Romo.
Yoko Romo.
How about this? How about they call her the defensive coordinator? Because that's where the problem is. Because they were shoving.
Mm-hmm.
They should have put dresses on the way they tackled. Not Jessica Simpson's fault, you idiots out there.
It's a little cartoon in the Post where there were some people with Jessica Simpson, and they were pushing her up to Brett Favre, going, "Hey, there's someone we want you to meet." Ha ha ha! Get it?
Oh wow!
You know, and then he has sex with her and ruins his game.
Know who the big problem in that whole situation is? Jessica Simpson's father.
Yeah.
It's been well known that Jessica Simpson's father works with the paparazzi to set up shots of her daughter, and then they profit on the photos. So they work together. So let's say the paparazzi knows he could get $100,000 for a good shot of Jessica. So they set it up like, all right, we're going to give you that shot. Leaving here or whatever it would be.
He gets kickback.
And then he gets the kickback. And they're starting to say that there's no way that anyone should have known that those guys were down there. Where was it? Mexico? At a resort?
Cobo.
They're like, there's no way that the paparazzi would have known that unless someone told them. So they're all pointing at Jessica's father going, you really screwed the Cowboys by doing this to get, some attention for your daughter.
Yeah.
I say absolutely not. I watched that game. The defense and their tackling was repugnant. It had nothing to do with it. People would love to blame her. And I like the fact that she's kind of fading and no one cares.
Now, Jimmy, I don't pay that close attention. Did Romo actually have a good game?
It was okay.
Yeah.
To me, he's not a big game quarterback. I don't think he ever will be.
But he didn't suck up the joint.
No. He did some stupid things.
And by the way, Eli didn't have that great of a game either. They're praising Eli. He did all right, but he didn't throw up amazing numbers.
Not at all. The Giants defense really was not doing a good job at all of stopping Dallas. Dallas's prevent defense, which is what girls do in the last minute, 48 seconds, they allowed the Giants to go 80 yards and score because of that horrendous prevent defense.
The conservative.
Jaws are tight right now.
I'm not a fan.
Jaws are tight right now. He can't watch.
I'm not a fan of conservative crap when it comes to sports. I'm a huge hockey fan. You got a team with a lead, and all of a sudden they just start dumping the puck and stuff. It's like, will you just keep playing the stupid game? Stop with this conservative crap.
There you go. 9 seconds left in the half. 7. And they allowed that touchdown to score. Watching it on Fox right now. I am sick to my stomach.
So who do you want to win now?
I don't hate the Giants. I really don't. I mean, I've
never been a Giants fan.
I'm not either, but the way Dallas played, they deserved to lose. It was despicable.
I'd imagine you'd want the Packers over the Pats.
Yeah, of course. Oh, the Patriots, I want to see lose to whoever they play.
Ron Bennington was making a great point yesterday. He wants,
of course, he was.
He wants the Packers to win it all because he thinks Brett Favre will officially be a god. And what a great theory if you think about it. If Brett Favre wins, he would be considered actually a god.
A god among men.
Not just in Green Bay, but just everywhere.
That would be huge.
I do want the Pats. I want to see that just complete undefeated season.
Nah, I don't want to see anybody that happy. And I said this in Boston. I don't know why I'm rooting against them. They've never hurt my team. I just don't want to see people in Boston that happy.
You know what is really funny going up when I was up in Mohegan is to watch people from Connecticut act like it's their team too.
Well, it is. That's New England.
I know, but stop it. Rhode Island, Connecticut.
Rhode Island's close enough.
No, it still isn't.
I'm with you with Connecticut, but Rhode Island.
Vermont.
Close enough. We went over the border to go to strip club back in the day.
You can't share a team among 10 states.
Exactly. If you call it New England, you have no choice.
Oh, but that's ridiculous.
That's their problem. They should call
It's the
them.
Boston Patriots. We all know it.
That's what they should call themselves.
They play in Massachusetts. It's not even like... So for Connecticut to be like, yeah, it's our team. No, it's not. Sorry, you don't have a football team. I'm sorry to hear it.
Yeah.
I don't have a hockey team either anymore.
Dude, we don't have a football team then.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Actually, New York does have a football team. It's the Buffalo Bills because they're in New York.
See, but at least we have a football team. They just happen to play in Jersey.
No, we don't have officially a New York team.
We don't.
They both play in Jersey.
But it's not like the tri-state area Giants or something like that.
That's a good idea.
It's the New York Giants.
No, I like that idea.
New York Jets.
I like the idea.
The
of
tri-state area Giants?
Yeah, tri-state area Giants, just to make it really hard to put on
tri-state area Giants.
It's going to get Connecticut left, too. New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut's the tri-state area.
Well, we get the southern part of Connecticut. That's part of the tri-state area Giants.
I thought Pennsylvania was.
No, New York.
I thought it was New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania was like tri-state.
Part of Pennsylvania. We'll give part of Pennsylvania.
We'll make it Pennsylvania.
Part of it. Just like kind of that.
But they also have their own.
The weird part that connects with Jersey over there.
Yeah, come on.
We'll give them.
Philly. They got.
We'll let them
Pittsburgh.
We'll let them be part of the tri-state area Giants.
The Phillips. How about the Easton Giants? Go right over into Pennsylvania.
Easton.
Yes, they play in Phillipsburg, New Jersey, and they're the Easton Giants.
Hey, Jared makes a very good point here. Calling from Boston. What's up, Jared?
Hey, guys. I'm from Boston. I really don't like giving a point to anybody, but they play in Foxborough, the Pats, and Foxborough is closer to Rhode Island and Connecticut than a lot of places in Massachusetts that are actually pretty close to Boston.
Do you think being close to a state is better than being in the state? Are you some kind of a mad person?
Attaboy, sir. Straighten him out.
All right. Brett Favre.
Yeah. God among men.
All right, let's play the Green Bay prank call going in a break here. We messed with the Green Bay Packer fans back in the day when they were in the Super Bowl.
And the big news coming up.
What, Jimmy?
Jimmy has a live read.
Oh,
coming up.
Listen up.
Well, that's only for New York.
Yeah, I know that.
Stay tuned, New York.
A lot of people on XM and listening on other radio stations.
Please, XMers, they all know the One Vision live reads. They live for them.
They do. But
I
they
do
don't
them in person.
Oh, because they don't hear them.
Yeah, they do.
You're doing a terrific job, though.
That's what everybody says. Live read kid.
Yeah, you are. All right.
I can sell anything. Got shoes, I'll sell them.
We messed with some dumb Packer fan here as we go to break. Check it out.
Hello?
Hello, Art Bowling.
Wrong number.
Really?
Yeah.
What number did we call?
Sammy's Pizza.
Oh, we were trying to give away Super Bowl tickets to Art Bowling.
Well, give them to me.
What do you think? It's a little unorthodox.
Am I going or no?
Let's hear how excited you would get. You sound excited. You just might be going to the Super Bowl.
No way. We might go to the Super Bowl. Go Packers!
Do you have a coworker there, sir?
Oh, sure.
Okay, give her the phone.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We're going to give that guy tickets to the Super Bowl, but we're going to make him do something really stupid for him.
Okay.
All right? Tell him he's got to strip down to his underwear right now.
You got to strip to your underwear right now. Go. Hey, that's underwear.
Tell him this is a radio station in Green Bay.
This is a radio station in Green Bay. We got green and gold boxers on.
Really?
Wow. Really?
Did he take his shirt off, too?
No.
Tell him to take his shirt off.
Take your shirt off. That's a shirt off.
Because if you look out the window, we actually have somebody seeing if he's doing all this.
Open your blinds.
This will all come clear in a few minutes. We're going to have someone run into the pizza parlor with the tickets.
Someone's going to be running into the pizza parlor with the tickets to make sure you did this.
And we're filming it for the TV station. So
You're filming it for the TV station.
What is he down to, his boxers?
He's down to his boxers.
And you guys work at a pizza place?
He's working at the pizza place.
Can you take a couple of those pepperonis and put them on his nipples? We want to make him look really silly for the 5 o'clock news tonight.
Can we put pepperonis on your nipples for the 5 o'clock news?
We have our man in the street, Brad Force, is going to be running in with Super Bowl tickets, and if he looks exactly like we have him set up to look, he will be going to the Super Bowl.
He has to have the pepperoni on?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni on.
All right, we'll work on it.
Well, hurry up.
Okay.
This is all going down as we speak. This is unbelievable.
I'm not kidding. Right now.
Does he have the pepperoni on his nipples or not?
Just about. He's got it. He's running with the pepperoni.
Take some cheese and sprinkle it on his head. We want to come in and see a cheese head.
Okay, hold on just a second. Paul, you got to have cheese and sprinkle it on your head. Hurry.
He needs pepperoni on his nipples.
Don't forget the cheese on his head.
Okay, we won't forget the cheese. Put it on your head.
Sprinkle some cheese because he's got to be a cheese head.
You got to be a cheese head. Okay. Okay, we got the cheese.
All right, ma'am, now explain what he looks like right now.
Okay, we got green and gold boxers.
Okay.
We got pepperoni on the nipples.
Okay.
And cheese on the head.
Very good.
All right.
This is what I need him to do. This is going to be unbelievable. We're waiting outside with the TV cameras. He needs to run outside right now.
You're waiting outside with the TV cameras. You need to run outside right now.
As soon as he runs onto the sidewalk, the guy
Brad Force will hand him his Super Bowl tickets.
Okay, as soon as you walk outside looking like that, you will get handed Super Bowl tickets.
And be on the 5 o'clock news.
And be on the 5 o'clock news.
Is he outside?
You know, it's pretty cold out there.
We know that. That's why we're making him do this. It's going to make great TV. Now, is he outside?
You bet.
All right, go get the dork from outside. We got to talk to him.
This is going to be brutal.
Hello?
Okay, so you were outside with pepperoni on your nipples, cheese on your head, in your boxer shorts.
Yeah.
Did you see any TV cameras?
No, I didn't.
Sucker!
Moving right along. Locally, we just heard a commercial for Mythbusters. And it got me a-thinking.
Yeah?
They should do that sex Mythbuster that we were talking about yesterday.
Which one's that?
If, like, having sex before, like, a big sporting event helps or hurts you.
They would be able to do that, too. Using scientific measurements.
I mean, you got to think they're running out of things to bust.
Yeah.
I don't think they've done that one yet. Get some really good athlete to have some really good sex, and then measure his performance with the sex and without the sex.
Before and after. Good idea.
Because yesterday we took a bunch of calls. Some people say that it actually helps you to have a lot of sex the day before a big sporting event. And others said that it makes your legs weak, so how could that help you?
Yeah. Take something out of you.
Speaking of sex myths, thank you, E-Rock. Something we didn't get to. We could get to it quickly here. And we got to do the I've Got a Crush on Hillary song. And is making its way around the internet. A bunch of sex myths.
Here to dispel some of the biggest sex myths are iVillage's sex and relationships experts, Tracy Cox and sex therapist Ian Kerner. Good to have you both here again. All right, let's get right to it because we did an iVillage survey out there. And first question is, do men want sex more than women do? And what we found in our survey...
What do you think the answer is? What do you think the answer is? Do men actually want to have more sex than women?
I think so.
Yeah. It's a bit naughty.
I'll say yes.
I say yes, too, because you're continually making you-know-whats. And just because of that, you need and want more sex.
Yeah.
Making what?
You know, the little things.
Yeah.
That,
Stuff.
Stuff.
Oh.
The stuff.
The...
Spermatozoa? Spermatozoa is always produced by the body. That's why I talk to a young lady.
It's the only way you can say that word.
Yes, spermatozoa.
It's the only way you can say that word. You're right, Jimmy.
My body is, would you like to go to dinner? My body has been producing a large quantity of spermatozoa. Thought perhaps we could have dinner.
Let's get the answer here.
And what we found in our survey, 68% said that was false. What is usually, I mean, is that pretty much true?
Totally true. I mean, men in relationships, studies have shown, have lower testosterone levels than men who are single. So I think when it comes to guys and long-term relationships...
That's why.
Listen to this guy talk. What does he know about a guy?
Turn into women.
You already got it. That's the thing. In a relationship, you've already got it. That's why your drive is lower. But, boy, you get us out there trying to get some, a little bit of strange ass, then you watch how the testosterone
I like to call it some
up.
tail, Jimmy.
Ooh.
Get us out there trying to get some of that, that tail.
Yes. I call it pick up a little stink.
Yeah.
I want to go out there and pick up a little stink.
Because why? Your body's...
Well, you know what it is? I think that I could use the young lady friend because my body's been producing spermatozoa.
Lots and lots.
Large quantities.
Guys in long-term relationships, there are just as many sex-starved girlfriends or sex-starved wives out there as there are sex-starved guys.
I agree. I think we get this impression that men want more sex because, you know, things like, for instance, women are still far more likely to hold down a job and do the housework at the end of the day, so we're knackered at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Also, because of hormones, women are much more likely to want lots of sex at a particular time of the month rather than sex
at different
all the way
points
through.
in their lives, too,
that's
right?
And also, we have the unfortunate habit of attaching emotions to sex. So if we're happy out of bed, we're not likely to want to get in it and do naughty things.
Up.
Do want more sex.
Yeah, what are they babbling about?
They just have to try to find a way to make it look like the gals are just as saucy and racy as the guys.
Yeah.
You're not. What makes us think that? I don't know, every dinner that we've paid for on first dates so we can get in your dumb underpants?
And if it was the case, nothing would be getting done. Of
course not.
There would just be, you'd walk around the office, you'd be able to say, hey, you want to go in here and have some sex? And she would always say yes.
But, no, apparently, according to this little
saucy survey.
This saucy little piece of information, the gals are just as randy as the guys.
Just as randy, just as saucy.
Yeah, they like to get out there and have fun, too, right, girls? High five.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try this one.
If you're a truly great lover, you can please anyone. Casanova comes to mind, but according to the poll, 62% say that's false. So Tracy, does experience...
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Survey said.
I'm sorry.
What happened there? Oh, God. No.
False. So Tracy, does experience really not matter in this?
I think if you know a lot about sex and you've had lots of practice, you're more likely to be better in bed than somebody who's uneducated and inexperienced. But if an uneducated and inexperienced person happens to be someone that you're madly in love or in lust with, you know, they've got a body of a sex god and a double-jointed tongue, it could well be the best sex...
I get it. So I can bend around corners.
Double-jointed. Shut up.
She's funny. The body of a sex god. Well said.
A sex god? What does that look like? I need to know.
Exactly.
Wow.
Probably like one of those Greek statues where they're always marbled and they're always holding their hands up in a proclamation pose, which no one ever stands in. Michelangelo was a douche, even though he was Italian. Like the one leg would be cocked in one direction and the hand is up as if talking to the gods. And the genitals are minuscule.
I bet you it's an Adonis. They like to use that word.
Yes, of course.
A Greek god, an Adonis. Yuck.
Be someone that you're madly in love or in lust with. You know, they've got a body of a sex god and a double-jointed tongue. It could well be the best sex you've ever had.
Yeah, cue the broads to laugh. Listen to the fake laugh there. It's like, wait, I think we're supposed to laugh at this. There's like a pause.
With your tongue, it could well be the best sex you've ever had. It's all to do with perception in the brain.
Having you two on is always fun.
Is it? Why?
Is it really?
It sounds like a real party.
Having you two on is always fun. Is it really?
Yeah. Sounds like an unmissable blast.
Whoa, we're going to some dangerous places with our show this morning.
Double-jointed tongue.
Whoa. Don't know what they're going to say next.
If he's got a double-jointed tongue or a cleft palate like a third-world child, that would have been great. Or a cleft lip would have been funnier. They look worse.
Whoa, slow down. Having a little fun. Don't want to go too far with it.
Hey, easy.
Whoa, hey.
Double-jointed. Oh, she really likes little tongue action. Easy there.
Let me tell you. Let's try this one.
Happy couples have good sex most of the time. Here, though, 69% say true. Makes sense, right? Because, if you're in a happy relationship, you're probably having better sex, right, Ian?
Absolutely. I think if you're in a good relationship and you're having sex, it's kind of like ordering in good Chinese food, you know? It's
Is it really?
Well, the smell. The smell.
Are you going to use the pizza thing next?
Well, I want to hear how it's like ordering good Chinese food.
Do you really?
Maybe a little old man brings a woman on a bike in the rain and carries her up, and it's all spilled over.
Leaky?
The soda spilled all over her. Yeah.
You get a leaky woman.
Your fingers stink when you're done
Chinese
eating.
food. Great.
Get a fortune cookie comes out when you're done.
Yeah.
Little strip of paper with some knowledge.
Exactly.
Logic.
Tells you to get venereal disease tested.
Let's see how this guy ties in Chinese food to good sex.
Better sex, right, Ian?
Absolutely. I think if you're in a good relationship and you're having sex, it's kind of like ordering in good Chinese food. You know, it's fast, it's convenient.
Yeah, but that can be too comfortable at some point, too.
It's comfy, but it still tastes good. And, look, maybe...
Why is this guy talking about heterosexual sex by using words
I know.
like comfy?
And you could hear it. He sounds like AJ Poopy S.
Yeah. No guy uses comfy.
No.
Especially when it's about sex.
Well, it's kind of like ordering. He should have been accurate. It's kind of like ordering Chinese. Is someone stands behind you with an egg roll while you bite a pillow? That would have been a little bit more accurate. You have hot mustard on your back. Finished.
Some point, too.
It's comfy, but it still tastes good. And, look, maybe the fortune cookie. The fortune's not really going to come true, but you still look forward to it.
Good sex equals good Chinese food. Okay, remember that one.
Well, I don't know what to say about that, so I'll just uncomfortably laugh at the end of this. Nothing funny about that
at all, ever.
Want to try another one?
Okay.
Oh. All right, here we go.
Next myth is sex shouldn't be planned. It should be spontaneous, or it indicates something is wrong. 74% say that that's true. They agree. Sex shouldn't be planned. It should be spontaneous. But, hey, look, on the female side of things, Tracy, as you mentioned, you got kids to look after, your career maybe, dealing with dinner, everything. So
I think if you expect to be spontaneously turned on by your partner 10 years and 2 kids in, on a regular basis, you are stark raving mad. You are kidding yourself. I mean,
so it's not anything. There's nothing wrong with your relationship if you have to plan it.
That's right. Spontaneous sex is usually good sex.
I thought about that one. Because they bring that up a lot, where you make an appointment for sex with your wife or your girlfriend. Wow, I don't know if that. How does that work?
Planned sex.
Sex sucks, right?
An appointment.
It's got to kind of be that you're feeling it, she's feeling it, and you go.
You both meet each other in the bedroom after your baths.
Right.
Horrendous. Hi, I'm gonna go take a bath and light the. Are you really?
I understand people, their lives get very, very busy, but when it gets down to planned sex, that's a little weird, because that someone's not going to be into it.
I've watched so much porn. Planned sex, I'd rather just eat. That would do nothing for me.
I'd rather have a planned eating, session. Planned sex, I don't get it. Penciling it in, that's horrendous, right?
Yeah. Friday night,
it's all night.
8 o'clock, we can start. Yeah, can we?
Little date night at home. Ooh, I'm gonna put on the lingerie. We're gonna lay the Rugrats down, and we're gonna get crazy with. Shut up! It's awful. Let's go in the car. Get a Hummer in the car real quick while the kids are sleeping. You both have carbon monoxide poisoning.
If you're into it, you can always figure out, time to have sex. You don't have to plan it or write it down.
Throw the kids in the closet.
You could go for the old quickie.
Of course you can.
Yeah.
Right there in the kitchen.
Sure.
While she's feeding the baby, she's spoon feeding the baby. Kid doesn't know. He's too young.
I mean, so it's not anything. There's nothing wrong with your relationship if you have to plan it.
That's right. Spontaneous sex is usually good sex, but honestly, planning a sex session together, looking forward to it, anticipating it, can be just as good.
But where there's a will to have sex, I think there's also a way. And if you're...
Why is this guy talking?
Where there's a will, there's a way.
He means in restrooms.
Yeah, and he means William.
Forward to it, anticipating it, can be just as good.
But where there's a will to have sex, I think there's also a way. And if you're so busy that you're not having sex, maybe you're keeping yourself busy to also avoid sex and avoid something in a relationship.
Or those headaches come on all of a sudden, spontaneously.
Best cure for a headache is orgasm, you know that.
They made a headache joke. Not tonight, I have a headache. Whoa, wait.
Oh, you want some aspirin? Huh?
We can take care of that with a little Tylenol. Let's say hi to Jason in Cape Cod. Jason.
Yo, what's up?
Are we on in Cape Cod?
You are, man. Live XM. And you're on Pixie 103 or something like that.
Yeah, I tried for a gig. I tried for a gig at Pixie back in the day when I wanted to live in the Boston area and then decided I wanted to live in the Cape Cod area, and they laughed at me and said, go home.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And I just wanted like a little, startup job in radio.
At the Pixie?
Yeah.
Wow.
Still playing the 80s tunes here.
Right on. So what do you got, Jason?
Planned sex only works when you're banging your Brazilian girlfriend behind your wife's back.
Exactly. Good point.
And Jimmy, I don't know why you hate the Patriots. You're always digging on the Patriots, the Red Sox.
Yeah, Jimmy, what's wrong with you?
Hold on, I'll tell you why, dude. The Red Sox, hold on.
Patriots were horrible for so long.
Yeah, I know they were.
Red Sox were horrible for so long.
Yes, I know they were. And my family knew the owners before the Crafts, which were I Jack something. I don't remember who owned it before. But my family knew them well, my aunt and uncle. I don't like the Red Sox because they're rivals to the Yankees. You know that. Come on, man. You guys hate the New York teams. And I don't like the Patriots because they're just the most dominant team in football. And I don't like to see anybody feeling that good about their team if it's not me.
Makes a point.
Seems like you hate Boston a lot. Well,
I don't hate Boston. It's one of my favorite cities. I've said that 1,000 times on the
Jimmy
air.
loves doing comedy in the Boston area.
Boston chicks bang, too. They're the greatest. Philly I have issues with, but Boston chicks, hello. But by the time you're done saying how are you, their scarf is off and they're on their back, their feet lifted.
And what do the Philly chicks say? What's going on?
Hey, what's going on? No, I'm tired.
What's going on?
But we went out 8 times.
Jimmy bases whether he likes the city or not on the women. It's hilarious. He hates Philly because they don't put out.
They never put out. I might have banged one Philly chick in 39 years of life.
What about Cleveland?
Wow. Amazing.
Love Cleveland, right?
Amazing.
What about D.C.?
Not enough experience. A couple of the ones I've hooked up with are dirty Southern girls from Virginia.
So it's not a good city, then.
It is a good city, but I haven't been down there enough.
They carry razor blades in their mouth. Spit them out and slit your throat.
All right.
D.C.
All right, Jason. Oh, he was talking about planned sex. I'm sure he had a story, but oh well. You want to do another one here?
Sure.
Okay, this is going to be an interesting one.
Next myth: men sleep around more than women. Okay.
Yes. What?
If she thinks that's a myth, I'll spit my gum in her face.
It has to be true, right?
Of course it's true. Men sleep around more than. Of course it's true.
Why would that be, Jimmy?
Because we just do. Because we I don't know, haven't had a steam. But we do. We sleep around a lot more than women do.
Next myth: men sleep around more than women. Okay, this one is a little bit closer. 53% saying false, 47% saying true. And I guess the real question is, how do we really know? Because the numbers, I think men tend to kind of up their number. Women underestimate. So
but we're living in the age of casual sex and the booty call. In the first episode.
Oh, well, this guy just shut the F up.
He is really trying.
Comfy booty call where there's a will, there's a way.
What a fruit. Where there's a yam bag, there's my face. That's what he always says.
But we're living in the age of casual sex and the booty call. In the first episode of Sex and the City, Carrie says, in an age where women enjoy the same money.
Oh, boy, and he's admitting that he watches Sex and the City.
And he can quote the pilot.
Oh,
and he can quote the pilot, right?
We call in the first episode of Sex and the City, Carrie says, in an age where women enjoy the same money as men, the same successes as men, it's time for women to enjoy sex like men. So I think we have to assume that this is pretty much equal right now.
Really? Hold on. Really? You want to make that assumption, you dummy? Let's talk about prostitution. How many guys are standing on the corner getting picked up by women for sex? Shut your mouth. It's not the same.
Where do the girls go? Is there an area where the girls are just, in their cars?
Yeah.
Looking for their Adonises?
Cruising.
Right.
Cruising.
Are there Adonises out there waiting for the women to drive by?
It doesn't happen like that.
This is just nonsense.
The gals are just as saucy.
Are they?
Yeah. Really? A girl that's a guy in the car and all of a sudden goes and then boots him out? No. Doesn't happen that way.
Why do they want it to seem like that's the way it's going? And that's what statistics are showing no. Doesn't work that way. Yes, Than?
Hold on, Than.
There's a phony sense of empowerment they have.
Yeah.
Oh, you going to say that?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a phony sense of like, hey, we can play rough with the boys. Shut up.
No.
Bake me a cookie.
It doesn't work that way. Guys are just slobs.
And there are women that are pigs. There are married women that are pigs.
Of course.
I have no faith in relationships and being faithful at all. But that doesn't mean that the majority of women don't.
If women were like that, on par with men sexually, there wouldn't be any sexual harassment suits at work. There'd be a lot of sex going on in the supply closets, in the copy room. Because the second you said, you came on to a girl, she'd come right back at you, and you'd be having sex. But there wouldn't be this big bunch of drama going on.
But this stupid tadpole breath is trying to say, well, according to the first Sex in the, that's a good place to get your information. The Sex in the City episode.
Yeah.
By the way, one demerit for E-Rock today.
Oh.
You almost went unscathed today. Where was the Sex in the City music underneath the Sex in the City record?
Oh.
Tom wants more sounds on this radio show.
Usually that goes on when the impression happens.
There's the sounds of ugh.
Oh, all right. Good point. All right.
Good point.
Whatever. Do whatever you want. Gives a crap.
I used to just assume that this is pretty much equal right now.
They did one survey, actually, that found that women women tend to conveniently forget one-night stands, holiday flings, and things like that. So if you really want to know how many men she slept with, you should multiply it by 3.
Oh, why?
Is that the formula?
Is that the new math?
Yeah, really.
Let's say hi to Chris in Jersey. Chris.
What's up, guys? How's
Hey.
it going?
Good.
Hey.
What's up?
Yeah, this guy's making me cringe, man. I love how he wants to base truth on the pilot of Sex and the City. Like, how does that apply to mankind?
It applies to his, if you ask me, his homosexuality.
Of course, dude, that was an excellent reiterated point that I made.
Yes, of
It was like, look at strip clubs. I mean, they have like the guys' night, but it's all geared towards men going to look at women because they want to have sex with them.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a million strip clubs with men dancing. Women show up and drink on their lunch hour.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop.
They go out in a big party with the girls and something like that, but it's not just guys working, grabbing a beer so they could just look at a couple of cans and go back to work, Girls aren't leaving the office during a lunch hour to go to watch some guy shake his junk around
and
then go back to work.
And why is it acceptable if you're in a relationship or married and your chick goes to one of these male strip clubs that the guy can lay his you-know-what right on her nose and it's completely acceptable? She can come home and tell you all about it and show you the pictures.
A Roman war helmet.
But if you get like a sparkle on you because you just happen to be a little too close to someone else's lap dance, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, there's all hell to pay.
Oh, believe me, you ain't getting close to those girls. Some big biker bouncer will just knock you out if you try to do anything.
We do the bit every once in a while. We get the ladies calling, and what they admit that goes on in these clubs.
Oh.
It's unbelievable, and they have pictures that they show off to their grandmothers.
This video, again, the fetish is CMND, it's clothed women, naked men, which sounds gay, but it's not. It's like when women are like male strippers, and the women who are doing filthy things with them. It's really hot that these women who are just dressed like regular girls are filmed doing like.
I've seen a couple of those videos online, and I'm trying to figure out if it's real or not. It looks like it can't be fake.
Some of the women are
because some of these are like ants. They can't dress up an ant to be like You know what I mean? Like just a regular aunt, like they're shown in these videos.
What will happen is there'll be a group of women, like it's a strip club, and a guy will be up there dancing, and a lot of times he'll have a big towel, so the girl comes on, everybody's clapping, and these are not strippers, these chicks, these are regular girls, and the guy holds the towel in front of his crotch, and the woman kneels
and just goes to town,
pull his junk, and she'll like lick the whipped cream or whatever. And the camera's filming it from the side, but the audience can't see it. And some of these girls are for real. You can't. They
are filthy, and they're like your just regular aunt that you would see at Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
never kissing her again.
older like aunts and women in the room just going to town.
Wow!
So I'm like, man, if this is fake,
Never saw that.
They really had a fine casting call.
Clothed women. I forget what it's called. It's 4 letters, like naked.
Two girls, one cup.
No, that's a fetish I'm familiar with. I actually want a contest to balance the cup of my forehead.
Like a seal.
What's it called? E-Rock, could you look that up?
All right, yeah, we'll find out. We'll
I know exactly what it is. I know the people. If you want them in, I'll have them come in.
Yes.
We'll get one up on the screen.
Scroll.
And we'll take a look at it.
Scroll. His thumb. I want to cut Steve's thumb off so he can't scroll, and then just watch him try to communicate. Steve, what's today's date?
I don't know. I don't have a thumb.
All right, let's do the last one here. Men are always ready for sex. Yes or no?
CFNM. Clothed female, naked male.
Always ready for sex. You can't use absolute terms like that. Of course, men aren't always ready. First of all, the term men.
Look at this.
The hell's going on there?
View the trailer.
Look at that.
Jesus H. Christ.
That looks like it could be just your aunt, and she's grabbing hold of something.
Yeah, she's
really enjoying it.
She's got a mitt full.
As everyone else is freaking out and taking pictures and stuff, and holding the guy. And this is like, you know, the women will come home and tell you their stories from these places.
Oh, they dance around a little bit. They do this. That's like just going to a regular strip club with a girl and using your hands.
Yeah, and then going home and telling your chick about it. Like, it was no big deal.
That's all right. I was filleting trout.
Right.
Don't mind that.
Here's the
face?
All right, they're getting the preview video up, but first, the last one here.
Men are always ready for and want sex. 61% say that's true, but you two are kind of split on that.
Well,
What's the split?
I do think in the end that male sexuality is a little more like a light switch. You know, we can go from turned off to turned on pretty quickly, and women are on more of a dimmer, and it takes a little more, you know.
You need the build.
How would you know?
Dimmer.
Turned on pretty quickly, and women are on more of a dimmer, and it takes a little more, you know.
You need the build up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this perception that men are like vibrators and you can just plug them in and expect them to perform on cue is absolutely ridiculous. I think if he's 17 years old, yes, but I think work, stress, you know, arguments, they all take a toll on his sex drive as well.
God.
Look at this. Look at this preview video.
That's a porn party, though. That's not the videos I'm talking about.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's a porno thing.
Yeah,
the
that
other
isn't
ones,
one of those.
The other ones look like it's in a like a VA hall or something, and it looks like it's someone's boring birthday party, and they decide to spice it up. This looks too like kind of polished or whatever.
Yeah, look up CFNM, please, Iraq, before you get slapped. It's the only way he understands.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here. And what, Steve? Why? Australian kid wants to talk, but the international calls won't go through. We could get him on. Figure it out. Can't we call him?
Yeah, I have been. We've been trying to call the back office for the past.
Why can't we get the calls through?
International calls.
I don't think these phones make international calls. We've tried half a dozen times to make these calls to him, and we've tried all these different country codes.
But he wants on, right?
Yeah,
it's this guy. We're going to link this video later today on onaradio.com, but it's this guy who threw a house party. The police are asking for $20,000 in damages because they had to fight off the party goers. 500 people showed up. He's just a kid, 16. Sent out an invite on his MySpace, and the party got out of hand. And he's a sensation down there in Melbourne, and he was on live TV.
Take off those glasses and apologise to everybody that you frightened, to the police who were forced to retreat and whose cars have been damaged, and to the community who've had to pay for this. Take off your glasses and apologise to us.
I'll say sorry, but I'm not taking off my glasses.
Why not?
Because they're famous.
Because your glasses are famous.
Yeah.
Why are your glasses famous?
I know, everyone likes them, so I know, I'm not taking them off.
And then this.
You're pretty happy with the way you look and the attitude you've got, are you?
Yeah, my parents aren't, but I am.
Okay, Corey, we've got to wrap this up, but what would you say to other kids who are thinking of partying when their parents are out of town?
Get me to do it for you.
Get you to do it for you. Not don't do it.
Nah, get me to do it for you. Best party ever so far. That's what everyone's been saying, so...
Well, we've got to go, but I suggest you go away and take a good, long, hard look at yourself.
I have. Everyone has. They love it.
I love it.
Oh, my God.
I think this kid likes himself.
He's the greatest, dude. The fact that he would say that to that dumb reporter.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone, he's a sensation.
Take
my
your
favorite,
glasses off.
Every time I listen to that, there's a new favorite part, but my favorite part right now is, well, why not?
Yeah.
That's all
Why
I
not?
thought.
She couldn't figure it out. Wait a minute.
Why not?
I've never refused.
Right. Why not? We're trying to get that kid on the show before we get out of here
Young
for today. Yeah, and then we'll also try to sneak in the I've Got a Crush on Hillary.
I want to hear that song.
It is
Viral?
beautiful. Huh?
Is it viral?
Yeah, well, it's a bit. Kind of sounds like Blink 182. Kid's very nerdy. He's got a crush on Hillary.
I don't want to be with a woman who likes men.
Okay. Opie and Anthony. Got to get right back into it. Opie and Anthony. We got Corey on the phone, live from Melbourne.
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 It's called Melbourne.
We've been playing his clip all morning long here. Let's say hi to Corey. Corey, what's going on, man?
Oh, not a lot. How are you guys?
You're a big international star today, Corey.
That's
I am. I've been getting media all over the world. This is fantastic.
Yeah, we checked out your video on Break.com. Actually, it's on the front page. And
Has it made Break? I love that site.
You like Break?
I do. I love it.
And it's moving up there on YouTube as well. And I didn't know what to think of the clip when I first saw it, and now I love you. But let's make it perfectly clear. You are an a-hole, but I love you for it.
Oh, absolutely. Look, I gave that show the respect they deserve.
Oh,
that woman was so...
in tabloid journalism in Australia, that show is.
Yeah.
I just let them do it, you know?
She was so pompous.
The contempt they deserved.
When she was trying to get you to take your glasses off, like she couldn't believe you told her no.
I know.
She was dumbfounded.
She just wanted me to tear up and cry for the camera.
Yeah.
I wasn't having any of that.
No, I don't think that was happening.
I wasn't having any of that. Hey, did you hate her guts?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, how could you not?
Corey, just because we got people tuning in for the first time today, this video is basically you on live TV down there in Australia. You threw a house party. You sent the invite out on your MySpace, and 500 kids showed up. You're only 16 years old, and the party got pretty wild.
It's not my fault it got out of control, is it?
Oh, I don't care.
No.
We've all been there, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I invited a few friends. You know, they all invited other people, but I was inside. You know, I wasn't throwing bottles at cops.
So what happened? The cops showed up, and then these people started just throwing...
Heaps of hundreds of people out on the street. You know, neighbours called the cops. The cops just showed up. They were everywhere. They even sent in helicopters. Can you believe that?
For what?
Helicopters to a teenage party. Apparently they're charging me $2,000 for that.
You have to pay for the helicopters.
I know.
Jesus
Like, what
Christ.
do they expect to do with helicopters? You know, this is crazy.
Hey, did you have to face your parents yet?
No. I'm still in hiding. I can't say exactly where I am.
Are you still somewhere in Melbourne?
Somewhere in Melbourne.
Okay.
So, what do you have you talked to them at least? Like, what do you expect to happen when you go home?
Look, I've seen them on TV. I haven't talked to them. I expect they'll ground me for the next 50 years.
Now, did you get along with your parents before this party?
Oh, you know, from time to time. It wasn't so great when I got the nipple rings put in, actually. But
Right. They weren't happy about that one, huh?
They were prominently displayed during your interview too. What made you? What compelled you to keep your shirt open during the news interview?
Baby, have you seen my abs?
This guy would be perfect for our radio show, man.
God damn.
How much damage did they do to your parents' house? Was it really messed up, or was it not that bad?
You know what? I can't remember. I haven't been back there much.
He just fled the area.
It's just a burned out husk of a house.
Was there a lot of drinking?
I do remember it was pretty bad, but the extent of the damage I can't remember.
Was there a lot of drinking and drugging going on?
Absolutely.
I saw one thing.
Why? I can't remember, you know?
One thing on the clip I saw that was a little odd was some nude gentleman jogging down the street. What was that about?
That happens in Melbourne all the time. Haven't you been down here?
No, I want to go. That's like...
You should get down here. Come to one of my parties, man, you know?
It's really one international place.
All of a
I
sudden,
want to go.
Yeah, all of a sudden during this clip, they show a guy just kind of like a bandit, but he's completely naked, covering up his area there, running down the street naked.
Hey, how many offers have you gotten? He said that you got offers like to throw parties now.
Oh, absolutely. They're just pouring in, you know, too many to count.
Are you going to do it?
All over Australia. Well, it depends. I might, you know.
For the money.
Get me out of Melbourne for a bit away from my parents. But
when did you blow off school?
I beg your pardon?
When did you blow off school? There's no way you still go to school.
Well, it's actually holidays here at the moment.
Ah.
Oh, wait, you guys are... It's summer
No
or
one's
something.
at school.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still summer, so...
Summer there,
holidays
Opie.
for a couple of weeks still.
Wait, so you guys have Christmas on your summer vacation?
Yep.
Wow, that's so foreign. What time? Wait, what time is it right there? It's like 10 to 8. It's 10 of 9 in the morning on Tuesday here.
It's 12:30
p.m.
Wednesday morning.
12:30 a.m. Yeah.
Oh wow! All right,
Wednesday
we're calling
morning.
you.
Wow.
My favorite line, by the way, that you said was when she said you should take a look at yourself, and you said, "I have." Everyone has. They love it.
They love it.
What a great way! You really did smash her in the face.
You know, my sunglasses there.
She was trying to act like your mom.
They're famous. Yeah, I keep getting people emailing me asking for my sunglasses, you know?
They are famous
Now
now.
they're really famous. They were on TV.
Oh, absolutely.
How much you want for them?
Oh, I don't know if anyone wants to make an offer.
They're
you know,
priceless.
I'll see what I can do.
That and the hat. You look like you just got done partying.
She couldn't believe you wouldn't listen to her. That was the beauty of it. She couldn't believe you wouldn't obey her.
Like I said, I treated the show with a contempt it so clearly deserves.
What are you looking to do with yourself over the next few years, you know?
I don't know. With all these job offers, I'll have to, you know, see what comes up and, you know, see what jobs I might be able to take.
Sort it out, huh?
Have you been to the States or no?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you're gonna be a sensation on the internet for a while now, man. You know that, right?
Well,
what's the craziest offer you've gotten?
$2,000 for a party.
$2,000 for a party?
It's gonna get crazier than that.
Oh well, then I better come to America then.
Well, you better make a couple of videos because we want to hear you more.
Yeah,
make a video and we'll play it on our show.
Well, I mean, these TV shows, this TV show I was on earlier. I mean, they're just running wall-to-wall me. I mean, it's just fantastic.
And well, they should, right?
Where can we find these videos? We'll play more of these on the show. There should link. Go ahead, sorry.
Keep your eye on YouTube, and hopefully some more will pop up.
Okay, we'll do that.
Hopefully some more of my fans will put it up.
Hey, how many MySpace hits are you getting right now?
Let's see. I'm currently getting about 100 every 10 minutes or so.
Wow. You getting any offers from hot girls and stuff?
Are you kidding? have you checked out my comments? I mean, it's just incredible.
What is your MySpace account? We'll give you the big plug. We're being heard by a lot of people right now.
Well, actually, we set up a domain name. It's www.CoreyDelaney.org.
How do you spell your C-O-R-E-Y or C-O-R-Y?
C-O-R-E-Y.
D-E-L-A-N-Y or A-N-E-Y?
Delaney, D-E-L-A-N-E-Y.
Okay, so C-O-R-E-Y-D-E-L-A-N-E-Y.
.org.
Yeah, .org. And that will get you to my MySpace.
All right, very good. Yeah, there it is.
All right.
Where you'll find links to my videos and pictures of me and all sorts of stuff, and comments from my fans. And I'd love you to drop by.
And
also, I've been told actually that I have to say thank you to Dylan.
Okay.
Who's apparently your biggest Australian fan. He asked me to do that. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. I think.
Oh, man.
Is that the guy with the blonde hair that shows up at the events? We see him sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we liked him.
Wait. He comes to America every 6 months, right?
Good on him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we know him.
That's weird that we know the same person.
No, wait. No, who asked you to say hi to him?
Australia's kind of small, so.
Hello? Oh, of course.
There's a weird delay because it's we're calling way down there
That's all right.
and all that crap.
And it's late.
That's pretty cool. We kind of know the same person. All right, Corey. Well, make sure you say thank you to us on your MySpace.
Yep.
And we'll continue playing your stuff on our show.
All right, man.
Fantastic.
And we're
Keep it up.
gonna check in with you. But the next time we try calling, you're not gonna take our call. That happens all the time with us, with you internet stars.
Oh yeah, how it is.
Remember
one day, gone the next.
Remember Chocolate Rain Guy?
I don't even know who he is.
We got Chocolate Rain Guy on, and now he
ignores us.
Now he ignores us.
North of the equator.
Exactly.
He doesn't care.
Leave Britney alone. We almost had that freak on our show, and now he won't return our calls.
Well, he's a big MTV star or something now, isn't he?
Is he really?
He's an idiot.
Oh, he'll be soon. I heard he was going to have a TV show or something.
Oh, he should. They should just raffle off chances to beat him with sticks.
All right, Corey, we're going to let you go there.
All right, man.
All right,
Thanks
man.
for coming on.
Fantastic.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
There he is.
Take care, man.
Corey. We can't get enough of Corey.
Oh, he's funny, man. He's a funny dude.
Yeah, once again, I got
You seen my abs? Jeez.
David, I treated it with the complete contempt it
It
deserves.
deserves.
He's 16.
Yeah.
I love that dude.
It's
Why
hysterical.
don't you take this opportunity now to apologise to your parents and to your neighbours who have said today that they were frightened?
Well, I've already offered to say sorry to them and stuff when I see them, so I will say sorry now for everything that happened.
Why don't you take your glasses off so we can see you? And then apologise to your neighbours for frightening them.
Nah, I'll leave these on. Nah, I like them.
I like them. No.
Can you please hear the last clip?
Oh, you like the last
One more time, the last one. It makes me so happy.
The why not one?
No, the
real...
the pause after he says, I have. Everyone has.
All right, we'll play... You know what? What the hell? We'll play both of them.
Take off those glasses and apologise to everybody that you frightened, to the police who were forced to retreat and whose cars have been damaged, and to the community who've had to pay for this. Take off your glasses and apologise to us.
I'll say sorry, but I'm not taking off my glasses.
Why not?
Because they're famous.
Because your glasses are famous.
Yeah,
Why are your glasses famous?
I know. Everyone likes them, so I know. I'm not taking them off.
She is so annoyed. She has to say, because your glasses are famous. And then finally, this is the one Jimmy loves. Love
You're pretty happy with the way you look and the attitude you've got, are you?
Yeah, my parents aren't, but I am.
Okay, Corey, we've got to wrap this up, but what would you say to other kids who were thinking of partying when their parents are out of town?
Get me to do it for you.
Get you to do it for you, not don't do
Yeah.
it.
Nah, get me to do it for you. Best party ever so far. That's what everyone's been saying, so...
Well, we've got to go, but I suggest you go away and take a good long hard look at yourself.
I have. Everyone has. They love it.
I love it.
To have confidence like that at 16 years old.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing, man.
Set.
Oh, that's going to make me laugh all day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Funny.
All right, we're out of here, guys. I hope you had fun.
Later.
See you tomorrow.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show.
Opie and Anthony. Coming January 31st. An event so massive. An event so spectacular. An event so impressive. It could only happen on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Wow. It's real close to the balloon knot.
Couples Cherry Darts. This contest is open to couples, male and female couples preferably. Fez, please leave.
Damn it!
Who are interested in winning a total of $2,500, courtesy of BodogLife.net. Guys, you're going to see how close you can get a sticky cherry soaked in Cool Whip to the center target, which just happens to be an anus on a woman. Fez, leave.
Damn it again!
Those interested can email Travis at FoundryMusic.com. That's Travis at FoundryMusic.com. Or just go to OpieandAnthony.com. We'll put all the information up there. It's the Couples Cherry Darts Contest. Your chance to win $2,500 courtesy of BodogLife.net.
This show has nothing for me.
Hey, this is Louis C.K. You're listening to The Virus, and I want to tell you about some of my tour dates coming up.
Tell them about the fucking dates.
Shut up, man.
Shut up.
Bob, shut up. I'm promoting my tour. I'm going to be on tour, Lincoln Theater in Miami, Florida. What are you doing?
Stick it right in your fucking...
Don't do this again. Don't fuck... Okay, I'm going to be at the Baumhart Theater in Louisville, Kentucky, January 19th.
Come on, say it.
San Jose Improv.
Spit it out!
January 24th through 26th. Fuck. No, go in easy, because this... fuck, that's the head of your stick. Fuck. Okay. Milwaukee, Pabst Theater, February 8th. Minneapolis, Pantages Theater, February 9th. It's February 9th. Fuck, man, don't. It's going too far in my ass. It's going too far in. Seriously.
Is this too far?
Yes. Fucking Cleveland, Ohio, Friday, February 15th, the Playhouse Square. Thursday, February 14th, Buffalo, Center for the Arts. Detroit, Michigan, Royal Oak Music Theater. Fuck, Bob, seriously, don't, just come, because I can't take anymore.
I'm gonna come, just say it.
February 16th.
Say it the 17th, say it.
Levittown, New York, Governor's Comedy Club, February 29th through March 1st. I'm coming. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I got your cum in my ass now.
Oh, shit.
That's gross.
Oh, shit.
rocking. How do I turn up just my volume? We've been here long enough that I should know that.
Yeah, just do that before I put my headphones on.
That's all I have to do?
Oh, that's better.
All right, cool.
Nice.
All right, XM, satellite radio.
That's right. No holds barred here, my friends.
We take no prisoners.
That's right. Oh.
And there was a fuck that was dumped out of, but Anthony...
Oops.
Anthony hit the super dump button.
I was being responsible, thinking also that there was no way in hell it actually worked, that it dumped out of there and here.
Stop being responsible. Let them dump that down the hall.
Yeah,
a good fuck.
Me a little.
A good fuck just isn't going to hurt anybody.
Yeah,
let them catch that down the hall.
Dumped.
You never
That's
know.
the obvious one.
The fuck.
He could be busy though.
Yeah, watch what I do. Because Tom goes, "Why'd you curse?" I'm cursing every day now. Just going to throw one curse in every day.
Oh, boy.
One little curse every day. And you know what? And they're going to be very subtle in the background. So we get a huge fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Oof. Who gives a shit?
I don't like fines.
I don't either.
Why do they call them fine? That's not fine.
That's right. Why don't they just call them dandies?
We got a quickie to start the show. So, oh no, this is... Actually, we do have to get to this. I don't get it. The QVC horse thing. These guys have been arguing this with me for weeks. Couple of weeks. I don't get it. Maybe Danny could explain it. And it'll sink or swim on Danny's...
QVC horse thing.
Yeah, it's a... Hold on. But first, we got...
Is it that guy that got his asshole... No?
There was an... No. There's an interview on...
This is colon. Bid for it.
Yeah.
There was an interview on Channel 11. This is really quick. The American Gladiators. I really tried to watch that show yesterday. It's like, you know what? My cable's fucking up, so all the channels I do want to watch aren't working. They're fucking freezing up digital crap. And the only thing that would work is this dumb American Gladiators show, for the most part, and some awful sitcoms. So I took a peek. Well, who would watch that?
I watch that show every week.
I didn't watch it.
He would.
I didn't watch it 15 years ago. I'm not going to watch it now. And it's the same show. They didn't even update it.
No?
Not really, no.
Trying to get the balls in the waste baskets.
The Gladiators look more muscular now.
Do they?
Oh, thank goodness there's one good change there.
And they're more character driven, are the Gladiators.
I can't be bothered.
More character driven are the Gladiators.
Right.
You fucking Yoda speak?
Well, yeah, that show rules.
Do you really like it?
Yeah, Travis and me both are watching it every week.
That explains
Travis
everything.
likes it too?
Yeah, Travis loves
of
American
course he
Gladiators.
does.
What do you
Looking at
really
the
like
guys.
about it?
Besides the bulging cocks.
I don't know what I like about it, but
Because it's like a wrestling type of show?
I guess so.
Storylines and stuff?
They did a 2-hour season premiere, and for whatever reason, I was just gonna see what Hulk Hogan's doing and everything, so I put it on, and I watched for the entire 2 hours. And from that point on, I was like, well, I'm watching this every week.
And Ali's daughter is like an MC. And
yeah,
she didn't get the gift of gab like her father had.
No,
she stinks.
Maybe she's nervous.
She was monotone, talking almost like a man.
Yeah, she's not that great. But
she's awful.
Hogan brings the thunder.
Oh God!
Does he bring the thunder?
Yeah. Travis, do you really like this show?
Yeah, and like Sam, I don't know what I like about it. It's just fun to watch.
And
why is it fun? You guys won't explain yourselves.
Well, I mean, you root for your favorite person to win. They all have their little backstories. The competitors, I mean, not the gladiators.
Well, of course.
Yeah, the whole season is there's competitors that are facing off against the gladiators, and whoever wins at the end of the season gets the chance to be a gladiator next season.
Wow.
So they're so confident that in the first episode of this season, they were already talking about next season.
Mm-hmm.
It's already been picked up for a second season, though. They announced it.
They sort of said that they're going to make more of these crappy shows.
It's fun, though. The end, the Eliminator, it's great.
Well,
the Eliminator, yeah. Remember that from 15 years ago.
Still really good.
Gladiators rule. The show is so ridiculous you can't help but laugh the whole time. I love it, David. Well, he says, I love it! Dave L. from Philly. Well, we got a contestant who tried out for the original American Gladiators 14 years ago. He returns for the new show.
Oh, yeah, this was on the premiere.
Cries during post-game interview.
Yeah, because they built this whole guy up as this guy who had tried out for the first American Gladiators when it was on, and I think he missed his flight or something, so they accepted him, but he didn't get a chance to be on the show, and they made it seem like for the last 14 years, all he's thought about is getting to be on American Gladiators.
Well, he probably has been.
Yeah.
Why couldn't the cunt face come back in season 2?
That I don't know.
Yeah, really, what the
But so,
wait,
yeah,
15 years?
Now that it's re-debuted.
This wasn't the clip I was going to play, but because you made this show so interesting, we decided to play this one too.
Rules.
Come on in, Jeff. One hell of a man, brother. You gave it your all, brother.
He lost by
But
the way,
unfortunately,
right?
brother, your quest has come to an end.
Brother.
What was the toughest part, brother?
Brother. Holy fucking...
Waiting 14 years. I'm just happy, I'm happy NBC and the American Gladiators gave me a shot to come back after 14 years. This means a lot to me. And, I want to say thank you. And I want to thank my mom and my dad for coming out. I want to thank my family and friends. And I want to most importantly thank my beautiful wife, Nicole, and our beautiful baby, Lila.
Do you have a brother to thank, brother? Nothing but respect.
How about a
for you, my
sister,
friend.
brother?
That guy was also a treat because he had to be told at the beginning of the first event, that he couldn't punch the gladiators in the head because he tried to punch Wolf.
You don't punch Wolf.
No,
no.
He was told not to.
What do you do with gladiators? I've never seen it.
Well, like one event would be there's 3 gladiators lined up, and they each have a foam weapon, and you have to get past all 3 of them. And you know, whoever can get there the quickest gets the most points.
Can you just run through them?
Yeah, but they got foam weapons that they're
Let's
trying to
do
push you
this.
off with.
Do you get a weapon?
No, you don't get a weapon.
That's not fair.
I know, and they're big guys.
Headquarters located.
And then whoever has the most points at the end, each point that you have is half a second advantage when you go head to head for the eliminator.
Right, that's how it worked. Yeah, you're right. The same friggin' rules.
It's
It's the same show.
But they don't have those big balls, those big hamster balls that you push.
Oh,
those are done.
you're saying they're not as good, not as manly, the gladiators?
No, the hamster balls are not.
Oh, I thought you meant they didn't have the big balls on them.
No, not those balls.
Hamster balls are cute, especially when you're holding a hamster and you squeeze it and no one can see you and he's just making a pained noise. Why is my hamster making that noise? He's happy.
Squeeze little hamster ball.
Yes, nice twitching nose, shit dick. Hey, just between your thumb and pointer finger.
Taking a peek at CNN.
Yeah, what's going on?
Corey, dude, his videos on CNN.
On
now.
CNN. Yeah, it's going to be one of those just
It's going to be massive.
huge.
Fucking Corey.
This guy's an asshole. We got to put him on TV news stories.
All right, so that's great. I still will never watch again.
I'll watch for you. I'll let you know.
By the way,
Yeah,
a little
sure.
assignment for you because Vince McMahon's going after Britney really hard.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the wrestlers, they already have audio of the wrestlers.
Yeah.
Could you get some of that?
Yeah, sure.
But I want to hear Vince going after Britney.
Why would he go after Britney?
Because it's smart.
He's tying in those pop culture.
Everyone's talking about Britney, so you got to do something with Britney, and they'll watch maybe.
Yeah, there's that video of The Miz and John Morrison talking about
Can you
Britney
get that audio? It's
Yeah.
pretty
Are they sympathetic or are they ragging her pretty bad?
No, they're making fun, which you should.
You'd think one guy would be sympathetic and someone else would be ragging on him, and then he'd hit him with a chair.
Well, let's get the audio. I don't think so, though. We'll find out. All right, the Gladiators. So 2 of these dopes were on TV this morning here in
Yes.
New York, and what happened?
Well, when they were trying to plug the show at the end of the interview, the entertainment reporter made a mistake that I chuckled at.
She's an idiot.
It's
That
quick.
wasn't Jill, right?
No, it was the other chick.
It's quick.
You made it look little. You could have done it. You could have beat him. Anyway, thanks again for coming in, and don't forget to
Thank
miss
you.
American Gladiators, which airs Monday nights on NBC.
Don't forget to miss it.
Wow.
Oops. How do you screw that up?
Don't forget
Probably
to watch,
don't miss. Don't miss it. Right. Oh, good one.
Good
Dummy.
one.
They should have fucking forearm smashed her.
Exactly.
Give me that! Wow. Opie wanted his sandwich.
I got some bad news.
Of course you do. That's why you're smiling.
He loves bad news.
Oh, he's leaking clear stuff.
No everything bagel, just plain bagel.
Oh, no.
What am I going to do, Kenny?
I can go to a different store.
I could run around to different shops and get what they put on it for an everything bagel.
and then sprinkle it on it.
No, Kenny will make like a little dish of it, and then he'll rub the bagel on his ball sweat, and then he'll dip the ball sweat bagel into the fucking everything medley. Hey, Kenny, is the Hale Hardy Soups open?
No.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
What time?
What happened to Soup Guy? He hated
Remember
us,
that?
Oh, the Soup
hated
Nazi
us.
was a cunt. Your franchise are going down the toilet. Fucking one-trick pony. We get it. You like to yell at the customers. Fuck you.
And
Fuck your cornball
He didn't even
franchise.
like being called Soup Nazi.
Exactly. How about fucking
With the
heated
Soup
AIDS
Man.
with potato leaks in it? How about that?
Was damn good soup, though.
Oh, it fucking
damn, I
was
hated
lovely.
that.
Yeah, he
But it
gave
was
us
so
all
good.
He gave us all coronary disease.
Fattening soup.
The fucking soup. That turkey chili was amazing.
It can't be healthy.
And they never gave it to us after that. It was like they gave us fucking Swiss cheese soup.
Right.
Or some crap.
Broccoli soup.
Never gave us the good shit.
I like to fucking throw scalding soup right in his fucking no franchise succeeding face.
No franchise for you.
Guess you're not Burger King, are you, fucko? Thought he was gonna have a fucking McDonald's franchise. You fucking no one can eat soup while they're fucking driving. Fucking cunt. Soup Nazi. Fuck you. No one likes it.
Why are you mad at the Soup Nazi?
I fucking hate him.
I think his run with the show just ended. I think we left on good terms. I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't
No,
think
he didn't
liked
like
us.
us.
Why didn't he like
Because
us?
he fucking would send the same soup. And we'd say, "Well, you have any healthy stuff?" And he would know.
Oh.
With some tasty stuff. Send us the shit soup.
Of course he would, because we're nobodies,
It's actual
right?
shit soup.
And he doesn't want to fucking be known as the Soup Nazi, and yet he's marketing his shitball soup as the fucking, the Seinfeld soup guy, fucker.
Yeah, the soup man. It was Nazi.
Soup man.
Hey,
What was his name? Al something?
I don't know. Soup Nazi.
Yagana?
Exact, Al Yagana.
Something like that.
Fucking shitty, non-memorable name. Mediocre product.
Dallas from Boston writes, every Corey video on YouTube has shouts to O&A all over the comments.
Nice.
Thank you for the people that are doing that.
Fucking
for
hot
us
water
today.
with two fucking shoes with socks in it. Oh, very good. This is shoe sock soup. Fuck you.
Leave him alone.
Hope they found fucking rat cum in his soup, and that's why his franchise didn't make it. Fucking, they found like human toes and rat cum.
Rat cum. How do you find that?
Because they squat
In
on the edge of the soup, and it's so good they jerk off into it. And fucking bed bugs in his hair.
Why
Fucking
am I asking?
drunk driver should end his life.
All right, Sam. Bye. No more Gladiator talk.
Aw.
Were you going to do the HSN clip?
I thought Danny was all over this.
No, that one was mine.
Why? I don't get this.
Why not?
It's QVC guy uses teleprompter instead of rational thought, holds up a picture of a horse.
Yeah.
Why would we care?
Well, so you play... Well, because if you read the punchline in the playlist, then the joke isn't as funny.
Oh, shit.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
just fucked it up?
No. That's what I'm saying. The punchline's not there. That's why it sounds like, why would you care? But because it's not a picture of a horse that he's holding up.
Oh, okay. Well, don't fuck it up
That's
now.
what yeah.
So just play it?
Yeah.
Do you have confidence?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, while we're doing that, let me show you something really impressive. That picture, remember the picture of the horse I showed you earlier? Well, here it is, blown up. This is a big horse. Look at that horse. The bushy tail, the big teeth, the hooves. Okay, my producer, Tara Cates, just told me this isn't a horse, it's a butterfly. Yeah, actually, it may in fact be a moth. But look at what the zoom did. I mean, you can see details in the antenna.
You tell me that's not funny?
It was funny if it was a picture of Hillary Clinton that was up.
Yeah.
So he thought he was looking at a horse, but it was a butterfly.
Yeah, it wasn't even close to the right picture.
They understand the difference, Sam.
I want to back Sam up on this one, because when you watch the video, what makes it even funnier is that he's not just looking like generally pointing in like the direction of this picture. Like he's physically touching it.
Specifics.
Yeah, and he's obviously it's in front of him and he's pointing to it at the camera and like he's circling like the moth's head and going, now look at that horse.
And he doesn't know it's a fucking horse? What kind of a douchebag is this
I
guy?
thought they just put up the wrong graphic behind him.
No,
okay. He's actually looking at
He's
it.
physically holding the picture.
Oh, what
he
a
picked up
jerk-off.
the picture and put it on the desk, and he's holding it.
See, okay, he's holding up a big butterfly. He's looking
It's
off
so
to the
obvious
side
it's
of
a
the
butterfly.
camera.
Yeah.
He's like, look at this horse.
He's paying no attention to what he's doing because that's not a horse.
Look at the detail.
It's not even close to
My
a horse.
producer's telling me it's a butterfly or a moth. Look, he's going, look at the head.
He's showing the bushy tail of the horse.
The bushy tail of the horse.
That's a butterfly ass.
What a douche.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God. What a dummy.
Look at that.
All right, I'm with you.
Right. All right.
Yeah, right on.
Jesus.
Wow. What a tool.
What an idiot.
Thank you, Sam. There goes Sam. Fan of American Gladiator and stupid QVC people.
10 years ago, Monica Lewinsky, what?
Sucked the president's dick.
Got out of a limo and left a slug trail in the seat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got a cigar put up her vagina by the commander-in-chief.
How great for the father.
Fantastic, right?
Dirty Monica.
10 years, though. Wow.
10 years
like
ago.
Later this week or something, huh?
10 years ago, I think the story broke.
Okay.
So,
And
it
made
had been happening for a while.
Made Drudge Report huge?
Drudge was, that was pretty much the thing that made Drudge huge back in 98.
No one knew about Drudge until then.
He broke that story and everyone went, what? What? It's on a website? It can't possibly be true.
Right.
And Bill Clinton said it wasn't true.
Well, now we're used to seeing crazy news stories on the internet, stories that regular news will not touch. But you got to remember, this was, wow, no one was doing this back then. Like, what? They got a news story that the president got, and they got details, and it's on a website?
Yeah, I like, I'm getting a little pissed at Drudge and even Fark.
What about
things?
Breitbart?
Breitbart.
Or Breitbart.
Breitbart. Because I don't like all these fucking England stories. I don't care about the England story because they're always such sensational headlines. One was a 3-year-old girl reaches puberty.
Talk slower.
3-year-old girl reaches puberty. Yeah, the story's there, but it's not even where you see some the image it conjures up your head is pretty funny. Imagine a little toddler walking around with a big set of tits and fucking a bush.
5 o'clock shadow.
It's like, that's kind of funny. But it's like some internal fucking hormonal thing where she gained weight and started getting body odor. That's pretty much it.
No boobies?
A stinky fat baby. It wasn't, it had nothing to do with like boobies or pubies or nothing.
Girls
or
usually
getting their period.
Here's the story. Girls usually don't have to worry about going through puberty until they are at least 10 to 13 years old. But for one English girl, the process started much earlier. While her toddler friends enjoyed life's simplest pleasures, oh boy, Haley Smith spent her time
smoking cigarettes and telling her parents to go fuck themselves.
Dealing with menstrual pains.
Trying to shoehorn a fucking tampon in there.
Jesus.
Using a Q-tip as a tampon.
Q-tip.
She was dealing with menstrual pains at 3 years old. She also had put up with other realities of puberty, including body odor, greasy hair, and mood swings.
See, but no...
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's a hormonal fuck up.
She has a little vest on. She's smoking. Hey, Carol. Hey, Mike.
Yeah, Mike, Carol.
After tests, they realized that her bone age was advanced.
Yeah.
There's something called a bone age.
That happens with boys that go through puberty early, too. Their bone age is advanced. Come on, it's a dick joke.
The condition in which puberty begins at an unusually early age, often due to abnormal production of estrogen, is thought to affect as many as 1 in 6 children under 10. Non-story.
I'd have fucking 3-year-old with PMS, though. Fuck. Wow. They're intolerable at that age anyway.
I thought it was the terrible twos that you had to watch out for. But
temper tantrum.
3-year-olds with their period, it's a lot worse.
Jumps up on the couch and just leaves a nice little stain for you. Christ.
What's wrong with your kid? Well, either she's toothing or her tits are sore. Swore.
Toothing?
Isn't that
toothing or her tits are swore? Did you just say teething? She's either toothing. Oh, you fucking rule. God, who does not love James Norton? Soothing. Swore.
All right.
I justifiably ran out of confidence immediately. Shitty joke.
Anyway, going back to Clinton. It was 10 years ago, but he's in the news because some girl fainted at a speech he was giving.
Yeah.
Letting the tax cuts on the wealthiest of Americans expire, and by proven cost savings in the health system that everybody agrees are there. It'll work, and it's very important.
I guess that's where it happened.
Yeah.
It's hot up here.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys got a question? Anybody here have a question?
I'm like the Beatles.
Did someone faint?
Yeah, girl
Did he address
just
it?
keeled over. He just said it's hot up here.
He wasn't too concerned.
He meant himself.
Yeah. Bulging, fat, liver-spotted dick. Used to run the world. Now he's got a fuck old donkey teeth.
While she tries to get his old gig.
Her campaigning coffee breath and her mullet. Go fuck yourself, Hillary.
And we said it. There's no way he wants her to be president.
No.
There's no way.
He probably does so he can pink soccer. He wants to fuck the ass of the president and pull it out and get the pink glove. That pink skin gripping his fucking hog.
He's going through the motions, but he doesn't want to deal with that. To be the first lady dude.
Yeah, that's all you are.
That's the only reason he doesn't want that. That would be an embarrassment.
Secret
for him.
Service name like Mother Goose or something stupid. It won't be like the presidential name like Lightning Bolt. And Lightning Bolt is en route.
And she'll get all the real security, and he has to
Let's get First Lady security.
He'll get First Lady security.
But he gets
one guy.
Presidents get Secret Service their entire life,
right? But
even after they're out of office. So would he get that plus First Lady Secret Service?
It's a little different, though. I mean, if I was able to get my picture taken with him at a book signing in a back alley, trust me.
That's true. You were able to get pretty
the
close.
Secret Service isn't the same as if you are still the president.
Fucking Travis Bickle over there getting his picture taken in an alley.
Yeah.
I bet he wants to fuck her ass when she's president.
Back to the fucking
And when he pulls his dick out, it would pink sock like a slinky. It would look like a pink slinky being yanked out.
God.
Just sections of her fucking colon.
She'd have a speech to give where she couldn't tuck it in fast enough. Just like leaving a big lump on the back of her fucking pantsuit.
It would look like something a magician pulled out of his sleeve. Like a long fucking pink hanky. Just bulging up out of her fucking trousers.
Slowly sucking itself back in as she gives a speech.
It's coiling itself back up while she fucking babbles in her phony diction. I ain't seen no ways tired.
I ain't seen no ways.
It sounds like a clogged drain emptying. Her fucking pink sock being sucked back into her body. His seed in it.
We got something after the break that's going to be really good from Cosmo. Wild sex questions.
Yeah, I was reviewing a few of these. Very fascinating.
We could have a lot of fun with this.
Wow.
We'll get into this next. Stay there.
Incest in the morning. Suppressed memories.
We're going to be doing the big weigh-in today. We started Biggest Gainer. We got Butcher. We got Bronx Johnny. We got Lily. She just walked by. She's looking fat.
I heard you say that. I didn't notice.
Fat. Looking fat.
Kind of bad for her.
No, I think that's good because she's trying to win the contest.
She weighed in. That's right.
She's going up against Travis in the lightweight division. So it's Travis and Lily, and then you got Bronx Johnny and Butcher.
Travis hasn't changed a bit since 8 years ago from the pictures of him holding little cats. And Lily, I didn't see. I saw her walk by. She looks lovely as ever, but
a little chunky.
Is she chunking up a little bit?
A little bit, yeah. Maybe she's bloated. Maybe she's on her period.
Oh, that would be good.
That wouldn't be fair in the contest. Well,
Sure.
Travis gets his
bloated.
period too. So
yeah,
that's fair.
You get a little water weight gain.
Yeah, all girls do, Travis. You know that. What?
I like the fucking beards going in this place. It's just hysterical to see you two talk. Hey, your beard's nice. Yeah, so is yours. I just picture them talking about their beards.
That's all we say to each other. Yeah. I don't know who has a fuller beard. It's crazy.
Oh, it's fucking thin. Come on.
Look at
that.
Than. Fuck that. Travis got a full beard, too.
No, Travis
Mine's
has
going about 3 weeks, but it's misleading because I just haven't shaved this part in a while.
Yeah.
Than
neck.
does.
That's
yeah,
the
neck.
grossest.
I know, it's terrible.
Are you going to trim it anytime soon?
I'll probably trim around the.
Than is
the
balling
lip
me out because he said he's going to start trimming the beard.
It's
starting to look really fucked up, man.
Just the parts that go into my mouth when I don't want them to.
That's the most annoying part.
Look like Sam Elliott.
Sam
When you
Elliott
pull the
mustache.
beard out, it's great. It really is.
Sam Elliott's always got hair in his mouth. It's always going in there.
All you see is his lower lip.
Yeah.
Are we waiting for Bronx Johnny and then we'll weigh these guys?
Yeah, and we just need to reconfirm some of the weights from last time, as in somebody threw up my post.
Oh, good.
Weights, so
Oh, son of a
somebody has to listen to the
Does
show
anyone
real
know
quick.
Does anyone know what the weights were?
Yeah, he's just going to listen to the show.
Yeah,
real
I gotta
quick.
just
Okay,
for
cool.
10 minutes.
All right. In the meantime, we'll do wild sex questions.
Wild.
This magazine Cosmo
Strap yourselves in, folks. It's
was
going to be a
asked
nutty break.
by their readers, and if you want to join in on the conversation, give us a call.
And I got to comment on the picture. It's like feet.
Footsies.
Some guy and girl playing footsie. That woman's feet are awful. They are horrid looking.
How could you tell?
Because look at the toe. The big toe and the nail and that the toe next to the big one's all gnarly and bent. Ugh.
You know what?
I don't have a foot fetish, but as far as the whole package goes, it's got to look good. Head to toe.
I don't like feet, so it don't matter to me.
Yeah, but
If they're like Stalker Patty feet, then yeah, you notice.
The hammer toes.
yeah, that's what I mean. You notice.
But for the most part, they're all ugly.
This bitch has a big bunion.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a fucking, like that elbow on her
Well,
foot.
some girls have cute feet.
I never.
Not like you know,
Not-
gonna be sucking on them or anything, but
Not once did I ever see a girl and go, "Wow, look at those feet."
no, I mean they're like
not a once.
same category as hands, dude. You don't look at hands and go like, oh my god, sexy hand. Wow,
Thank
but
God,
you would
'cause
look if they were fucking, like Bree Walker or what something fucking claws.
I was close to being Brie. Look at that awful thumb of mine, man. I got a little stubber. I don't know what happened.
Stubber going there?
Only on the left thumb. The right thumb is normal. The left
Wow,
thumb,
you're fucked up. No, what happened there?
I don't know. It's like my mom.
Move your hand. Move your
My mom's like my mom's thumb is a lot worse.
It's a
than
fucking
this.
toe. You have a toe on your hand.
It's awful.
That's not a
toe on
thumb.
your hand.
That's a toe.
It's awful.
You're a
Thank God
foot-handed
people don't
man.
look at hands because these hands are awful.
The thing is this, with feet, like, sometimes feet can smell sexy too, man. They have a little foot smell to them, but they're clean.
No,
come on, man.
No.
Barely.
Don't need that at all.
I mean, I don't have a fetish, but if your feet smell a little bit and they don't stink and there's no sock lint, I'll smell your feet.
Barely go there, man.
I'll suck
barely
your toes.
notice. Barely nothing, man.
I'll suck your toes while I'm deep dicking you.
They got to be cute.
I don't even look at the shoes.
Really?
No.
They don't like the feet. Like, how about if you're fucking a girl and you get like you're holding her feet up?
Yeah,
and your
yeah,
feet are
that-
right there just looking at you. What are you gonna do?
That's
Just ignore
good.
them?
That's
rude.
that's pretty cool.
I smell them and suck them.
Like in that way.
But to actually look at it and be
that.
like, wow, look at those feet. Never.
I mean it.
Oh, okay.
Now, you could lift the legs up and then kind of put your fingers between their toes. A little
You like
bit.
doing that, but that sounds creepy. Like it would hurt.
Yeah, it fucking hurts when you squeeze it. You punch her in the mouth.
Oh, attaboy. I wouldn't like that, though. I wouldn't like fucking fingers in my toes. Not that I want that dick in my pussy either before any idiot in the studio jumps on that fucking faux pas. You think I didn't know that was coming? I saw fucking both of you lean into the mics.
Yeah, I know.
Who's going to be first?
Ready to go.
All right, let's see what Shelley has to say. She wrote this into Cosmo. These are actually questions they wrote to Cosmo. Not that I've ever run into this problem.
Which means this happens to me.
But can a guy's penis get stuck while he's thrusting? Because that would be awkward to try to explain to a doctor. I mean, things happen, right?
What an idiot this girl is. How are you going to get stuck?
Maybe if he's fucking a dog in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
And the dog pussy locks up on him and you have to throw cold water.
Yeah. You've seen dogs do that, but that's because they get like their fucking dick blows up like a balloon or some shit.
Why would anyone ask this question? How does it get stuck?
I don't know. I think she's probably thinking of dogs, and if that would happen to her.
All right.
I can tell you how.
How?
She got pink socked one time, and she never forgot it.
Never forgot
about the pink sock. What happened was
is hysterical.
She fucked the guy
always.
with a fat cock crown, and when he pulled it out in pink sock, half her pink sock got caught under the crown and snapped back loudly like a window shade, and fucking knocked her glasses off. The fucking Pink Sock Tuesdays.
So what are we saying to that question?
I would say you'd have to have a dick that would probably, have a huge head on it, and it would have to slip up past her cervix and get, like, locked in.
Where the teeth are.
The teeth. Yeah, where the teeth are.
No, there's teeth in pussies if you go far enough.
They're up by the cervix.
Yeah. I mean, it's more like gums with little, like, nubs for the teeth.
Yeah.
But everyone knows it's up there.
Teratoma.
That's in baby territory.
Teratoma?
Yes. What's that? That's what they're called. Tumors that have teeth and a fucking eye or something.
Oh, that's like when, you have a conjoined twin that didn't quite form.
No, they pull a tumor out of you, and it's just got, like, fucking random teeth in it.
Yeah, the DNA.
It's just DNA decided to grow fucking teeth in there.
The DNA got a little crazy.
You know,
dude, did you read?
We humans are a little too fucked up.
Did you read more on the making of the rat heart?
Oh yeah, how they fucking just had a little casing.
They pretty much carved out.
Looked like calamari.
Yeah, they carved out a heart basically and left the outer structure, right?
Yeah,
like scaffolding. And then they injected rat baby cells in it.
Yep,
and it grew a heart.
It grew the rest of the heart.
I'm sure there was a couple other steps in there that made these cells go, oh, heart.
Yeah, they put a little charge through it to get it moving.
But they had the casing, and then this thing just had to grow inside the casing.
Yeah,
and then they were able to get it to beat.
They didn't show you the fucking 3000 before it, where there's a heart casing with a fucking elbow sticking out, or a rat's asshole, getting pink socked by a mouse. Pink sock a fucking rat asshole in a heart. I'm not letting this one go.
Why should you? Hoping you don't.
Pink sock hats for everyone.
They also said they used this technology to grow arteries.
Yeah.
Really? That would come in handy.
That I think they have used in human patients.
Wow.
I believe. If I read
they should just go balls out with this fucking technology.
Fuck yeah.
With that stem cells and cloning and anything else you need to make this shit work.
They're saying, what is this called, this type of science or whatever? They said that this is just taking off, and they're thinking within 10 years they could start, growing organs, specific organs.
Cocks.
This way.
Yeah, they will. That's the problem with humans, is we're eventually going to have, once we can grow organs, and I mean the life expectancy of people, unless you're blown apart in an explosion.
Rich people. Let's rich white people.
Eventually.
Let's say that.
It'll be for everyone. Eventually. It'll be old.
No,
Are you kidding me? It'll be like a dental exam in 100 years, 200 years?
Nah, no one wants
We could have a perfect race.
Yeah, no one wants the poor people to.
Why would you want to put it into somebody that isn't perfect? You should have it a race of super people. Perfect.
Wait a minute.
What?
What? But
Sorry if I've offended anybody.
What? The life expectancy of humans will be very long. I'm telling you, watch Logan's Run. That's eventually going to happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Logan's Run.
You're right, because everything in movies eventually happens.
A lot of it does. Whereas people
most of it does, though.
People have no natural enemies as far as, the disease. We'll conquer all disease. Once you can regenerate stuff.
The only thing that'll keep us in check is our hatred towards people that are different than us. And our complete need to go around and wipe them out off the face of the earth. We love doing that.
Oh, yeah.
We love killing each other.
We'll destroy the world before all this, happens.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
No, Dr. Kaku says that we're going to be like a type 5 planet someday, and that's when we'll really
He's
be.
lactose intolerant.
What's type 5 planet?
Well, this was being a theoretical physicist, and I don't remember. I heard this many years ago. He was saying that he believes in different species around the universe, whatever. He's like, you can break it down into a certain type of planet. He said, right now we're a type 0. And you rate a planet by where it gets its energy from. He said a type 5 would harness the energy of a black hole and use that. And he said that's how space travel may be possible.
Well, why are we type 0?
Because we're not advanced enough. We're becoming advanced in time. You know what I mean? To travel, he thinks...
We're so stupid.
We are. But to harness the local black hole's energy and be able to use that to propel yourself with. I mean, that's from what I remember from years ago.
That'd be nice.
You used to read up on this crap, huh?
I was on the radio. We were off the air. All I could listen to was Art Bell. at night because I was depressed. I couldn't listen to funny radio.
That fucking lunatic.
I love Art Bell, though.
I know he's
I
crazy.
hate his shadow people. The shadow. Shut up, the shadows.
What is a shadow
quacks.
person again?
I don't know.
Stupid shadow people. Yeah, they were like they were just the kind of like things that move around. You could kind of see them out of your peripheral, and they look like shadows. But what are they supposed to be in another dimension or some
Yeah, it's
shit?
just garbage.
Stop it.
People who fucking see something at night, they see a shadow. The shadow people are here.
Shadow people should be fucking pink socked by a shadow.
All right,
person.
enough about the pink sock.
You're black socked.
You're black
Because it's a shadow. All you see, no, you know what? You pink sock a shadow. All you see is his black shadow with your pink asshole fucking skin wrapped around it. An apparition. Being raped by an apparition.
Okay, we got to get. Let's get back to the sex questions because they're too good. Adriana writes to Cosmo. Real questions, by the way. If I frequently have sex, is it harmful to my vagina? And will that stress cause it to age faster?
I'll say yes.
What?
If it's really frequent,
sure.
Then yeah, she's gonna get all stretched out. What the fuck you think?
What about
you
this?
Stupid?
It'll age faster?
I think she means as far as, an old pussy's all hanging down and, the lips are fucking like hanging. You ever see what happens to a pussy when you're fucking it? That shit's going in and out of there. It's, kind of, you're packing it in, you're pulling it out over and over again.
But what about the part about aging it?
That's what I mean. I don't think she means,
like
it'll
aging
get
a good
wrinkles and age spots.
A good piece of steak?
No, well, I think, like just looking like it's old and been used a lot.
Well, you have to know, does the pussy smoke? Does it spend a lot of time in the sun?
Right. That'll age it.
Exactly. What does your pussy eat?
All right, well, this is.
And well, that's stress. I guess it depends on the race of your boyfriend. If he's an Asian gentleman, fuck till you're 90.
Last forever.
Yeah, it'll still have the ribbon on it.
All right, we go to Sasha. Sasha writes, can I have sex with a man? Can I have sex with my man and use milk in my vagina?
Why?
Yeast infection.
We've already done it a few times. Will that cause an infection?
Well,
why the fuck would you use milk?
I don't know. It would have to be pasteurized. I would think that would keep
I think this guy likes milk.
Yeah.
I really think he likes milk and needs to drink it from a vagina.
Pour it in there. That's disgusting. Fuck, is that disgusting?
Especially if you get a mucus buildup and you got to put a Mucinex in your pussy so you start coughing.
How about the next one? Alex writes, Alex the girl writes, I got earplugs because my boyfriend wakes me up from constantly scratching his package all night long. How can I make him stop?
That's good.
Oof. Scratch it with your teeth.
What do you got? Yeah. What does he have?
Oh, itchy package.
Jock itch.
Yeah, I get a little of that jock itch.
But you don't make noise and wake the neighbors, do
Nah,
you?
you take care of it. You got to powder it up and clean
Do
it up.
something. He's probably filthy.
Dry it out a little bit.
Oof. He's laying there on his back with his fucking man's legs open. His fucking ruby red ball bag. He's got
sweating all night.
Little red scrapes in it and fucking skin under his fingernails.
Ball skin under his
Yeah, exactly.
Just keeps pulling it off his leg because it keeps sticking to his inner thigh.
It looks like he stuck his finger in red fleshy clay because he has little pieces under every nail. It mosey's on down to his asshole, takes a nice deep scratch. He gives a very teeny pink sock to his finger. He pink socks all night.
What happened?
Pink sock. Pink sock.
The next one is from Anna. Is it weird that whenever my boyfriend and I start to get it on, we lick each other's faces and he sticks his tongue up against my teeth?
Yes.
It's simple, right? Yes.
Why is that weird?
I don't know. It's not weird. It's just not weird. Just
Depends
kind
on
of
the
lays
lick.
there.
If it's like a dog lick.
I had a girlfriend who used to like when she smiled, and I would lick her teeth because she had braces, and that was kind of cool.
You had to scratch your tongue on that? You're the creep.
No, it was just kind of cool.
And how old were you?
Thought.
20. 5.
Probably 19.
Oh.
Jesus. Were they on her legs?
Yeah. She had polio.
I'd grab her bent spine and lick her teeth. Then fucking take her medication and push her. Fucking knock her down the linoleum.
Well, the next one we could all answer. Ginny writes, is it true men pee in all different directions after sex, like in the movie Me, Myself, and Irene?
Oh, of course it is.
It is very true, Ginny, because the cum sticks together like cement.
It dries up.
And dries up.
You don't know where the weakest point of that brick wall is.
Boy, you don't.
And once that gives, you don't know where it's going to go.
Oh, it could shoot out 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 different directions.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's a good example she cites, too. And I hate to tell her that it's also true that people will catch bullets in their teeth, like in an Ace Ventura Pet Detective. You fucking child citing Me, Myself, and Irene. What an idiot Ginny is.
Can you really use sperm as hair gel?
Bad movie citing. When she asked that question, I'd like to fucking blacken her eye like in Raging Bull. And fucking put her in a wood chipper like in Fargo. Then shit in her mouth like in everything on Jim Norton's hard drive.
All right, the next question.
You ever shit so hard that your asshole pink socks around
All right, enough! I'm starting to get the impression that you like the pink sock.
No, I don't like pink sock.
No, you don't?
I love them! Pink sock, and it's all the rave. Do it.
Finally, Jimmy. I only set you up 10 times for that line today, you fuck. Humor me once, will you? The next question explains the picture, the footsie. It's from Melania. The guy I'm dating wants to have sex with my toes. Should I let him? We need a little Austin Powers after that.
Sex with her toes.
Maybe she's quadriplegic and her feet just dangle and annoy him, so he wants to fuck them so they do something. He probably keeps saying, look, either chop them off or let me fuck them. But they're just hanging stupidly.
Chop them off and let me fuck them.
Why sex with the toes, you think?
Foot fetish.
Just more foot fetish
all
crap?
it is.
How do you have sex with toes?
That's got to be a
You
foot
put
fetish.
the 2 feet together somehow,
Yep.
or you're just going in between?
I'd say you just jam it between the big toe and then the next one over.
Because it gives a little room there.
Yeah, there's something there. A little bit.
This is sexy.
Better be clipped.
Hold on.
No hangnails.
We got to say hi to Steve in Cincinnati. Steve?
Listening to us on WKRP.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, Jimmy.
Want to say hi to everyone listening to us on WKRP.
Is that where we are?
That's right.
No.
Tell Mr. Carlson I want those photos of Dudley's friend.
Right.
Jimmy,
Or
have
Dudley.
you ever seen a pussy steam after sex?
No. Not unless I shit in it and it was cold out.
No, it's not cold out. Years ago, me and my old lady, we used to screw quite a bit. And after sex one night, we were laying in our bed, and the lights were on. And I looked down, and it had like a small stream of steam coming out. It looked like it was smoking. And I asked her, I said, "What the hell is wrong down there?" It was very hot.
And then you realized she was dead and it was her spirit leaving.
Maybe it should have. Nothing but a pain in the ass since. No, I just wondered if you had ever experienced that.
I have not,
If it
sir.
was because the pussy was real hot, or what?
No.
Hey, what are the odds of getting steaming pussy at the top of the Google trends today? Did they go with
We're
this?
looking for steaming pussy up there.
Yeah, steaming pussy.
Are we? Is that too dirty for Google, you think?
No.
I don't think so.
They were fucking under a magnifying glass. They both had sticks in their genitals. What do you think that was? We don't know.
Steaming pussy, guys. Steaming pussy. Let's make it happen.
I fucking saw a special last night on fucking, like, jump jack ants or something. Those motherfuckers are... I was watching an ant special on Discovery, and they move like... one of them, the colony's like 20 million of them.
And they move
Like
a
lot, and they attack.
across the forest in like these really long lines.
And there's like a path made by the fucking worker ants, and it's like a not a human path, but an ant body path that all the fucking females go through. And there's one colony has 1 million, and there's one that has 20 million ants, and they move, and it's a fucking sea of ants. That special last night gave me the fucking creeps.
Heebie-jeebies.
And they said, like, not these ants, but the other ones, the jack ones that are vicious in whatever, in Tanzania or whatever the fuck they are.
Yeah, yeah.
They said one of them can kill a man within 4 minutes. If it's these really aggressive
Do they
ones.
do that?
The venom is really bad. If you have a reaction, it's like a bee.
Why do people live there?
I don't know. Fucking all barefooted,
Tanzania.
too. Savages don't know how to make shoes.
Of course not.
Or wherever it was.
Make them out of ants.
Yeah, exactly. Or honey. Honey. Why did they attack my honey feet? I wear honey shoes and the ants bite it. I try wearing sugar cone underpants.
Where was this? Italy?
I don't know.
Where are you?
I don't know. I don't do very good accents.
I love that, though.
I can't do it very good.
I make a honey shoe.
Oh my God! Some of these questions are getting really crazy. So the not one person calling about having sex with the toes, huh? All right, moving on. My guy has a weird hair fetish and fantasizes about cutting my hair. Sometimes I let him, but that's all he wants to do in bed. It's getting to the point where he thinks it's cheating if I go to my stylist to get my hair cut. How can I make him understand it's my hair, not his?
Tell him that he's acting out a rape fantasy or something. That's a weird fantasy.
Yeah, you got to leave that guy. That's fucked up.
Yeah, he's a goose.
That's fucked up. All right.
Especially if he wants to cut it with an axe. He always wants to cut my hair.
With a hedge trimmer or something. Carolyn or Caroline.
Caroline.
When you want to spice things up and have little toys to play with, what should you do if you accidentally break the toy while it's inside of you? For example, a carrot.
Send Mr. Rabbit in there. Really?
Accidentally was inside you like a carrot. If you accident, you should be able to just dig it out. Love of God. It's not like it gets up there into the womb.
But let your pussy eat it. We'll have better eyesight. Instead of just sitting there like a fucking empty blank socket contributing nothing. Put a monocle on it. Like Mr. Peanut.
Let's say hi to John in Albany.
Fucking gaping wound.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Like a fucking musket wound in the Civil War.
Didn't we try to have a pussy masquerade contest once? That's one of our ideas that never really took off.
What we do is dress them up as things that wouldn't ruin our lives?
Yeah, just have girls dress up their pussy into crazy shit.
That's great, dude.
How funny would that be?
Amazing.
Putting like fake eyeballs in there and fucking giving it its own haircut, if you know what I mean.
Well, you paint blue and you put like a little fake diving board off the clit and a little army man on it. We should have fun with that. That's great. Pussy masquerade.
We tried to get it done and we just couldn't get it done. Girls could maybe start sending in their pictures. We don't have to see your face. We don't know. We don't have to, know where it came from. You could just start sending them in. See if this one takes off. Yeah, there's so much you could do with that. John Albany, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? Jimmy, I've tried and tried and tried. How do I convince my fiance to piss on me?
The way you start, sir, is tell her that you like the way she smells. Make sure she knows that you like the way she smells. And it sounds creepy. But after she pisses, like this is what happens. She pisses and she wipes it, right? When she comes out of the bathroom, make sure if you're in bed, you suck her pussy right after that and tell her she tastes good. You don't just say, hi, I'm going to lay back in the tub. There's nothing unsexier than a fucking tub. She's trying to piss and her back is hitting a spigot. It's cold, the porcelain. I would start off that way. And then you let her know. And then eventually she's comfortable with that. Like she understands that there's something about her pissing that you like. And then I would start to go, hey, look, don't wipe afterwards. She might go, what? Like, no, I'll clean you. Which can be sexy. And then she's done, and you suck her pussy and you clean it, which is sexy. Again, if she hates it, she hates it. But what girl doesn't want her pussy cleaned after she pisses? And then eventually just ask you to leave a little bit. Not
maybe
telling
with
you, man.
toilet paper.
Now, fuck that.
I
Toilet
certainly
paper's
can think
awful.
of one myself.
You'd be surprised, man. I'm telling you, you get a fucking girl down the dirty path. When they understand that it's comfortable for them and it's okay, you'd be surprised. Once they know it's okay to be fucking filth bags, how many of them would love to fucking just dribble a little bit in your mouth? That's how I get a girl drink my piss. I make her clean my dick when I'm finished pissing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about that?
Fucking clean it. And a little bit's on the tip, and I just tell them to swallow.
And then you go out for dinner and a movie.
Absolutely, and I make them walk behind me because they're dirty toilets.
Let's say hi to Mark and St.
I
Louis.
introduce them to my parents. Hi, this is Kohler. Is that the right word? Please, God, don't let me fuck that one up.
That's it. That's a toilet.
All right, so it's just a bad joke. Good reference. All right.
Yeah, the name of the appliance, right?
As in Kholer.
I believe
Kohler?
so.
All right, let's say hi to Mark in St. Louis.
Kohler, you're on the phone.
Hey, guys.
Meet me in St. Louis.
Yeah. Yeah. I nailed my old lady in the feet a couple of times about 15 years ago. It wasn't too bad.
How would you do that?
Well, she's got to have soft feet, and you slather the bottoms of her feet with butter, and you push your feet together and go to town, and then you get the spray on her face.
Ugh. And your dick has a heart attack from all the butter. Do you ever use I can't believe it's not butter when you're trying to be healthier?
Your dick's gaining a little weight.
Yeah. You have fucking Fabio come in and spray it. Or what was that fucking faggot with the hair?
And then you go to her parents'
Fabio.
house for dinner or something, right?
Right.
Yeah, why not? That's fucked up, bro. I gotta say.
Hey, man.
Why
Whatever
butter?
works,
There's so much you could use. Why you go down the butter?
Butter, yeah.
That's gonna
man.
mess up your sheets and all.
Butter.
Yeah, why not
lack of-
Palmero
lack of
all fruit?
lubricants.
And take 2 fingers. Wow. Jim is just going.
The fences, baby.
Yeah. Slow your swing down, Jim.
You're right.
Choke up on the bat a little.
You're right.
It doesn't have to go over the
You're
wall.
absolutely right. How about using jelly?
Let the first pitch go by. See what the pitcher has.
Palmolive liquid all fruit.
Oh, another good option, though.
Oh, thank you.
Put that between the feet.
All right. Yeah.
Yes. Let Madge fucking wash her hands in it.
Jerkins.
Next question. When I saw my boyfriend secretly deleting things from his phone, he confessed that he was deleting pictures of girls' shoes that he had downloaded. He said he has a sexual fetish for women's sneakers. It was the last thing I was expecting to hear. What should I think about this? Well, first of all, he was deleting something that was a lot worse than a dumb fucking sneaker shot, you idiot.
You're a dope for believing him.
He knew he was caught, so he was going for something that you would almost understand.
She's like, what should I think about this? That you're dating a serial rapist and a potential killer of you. That Jerome Brutus used to photograph women's feet as he strangled them.
Really?
Yes.
Who?
Jerome Brutus.
It's amazing you know these guys' names like that.
I know.
What was his deal?
Pulls them out like they're fucking presidents.
Yeah. I know the basic serial killers, but you know them all for the most part, right?
Well, I don't know a lot of them. There's so many.
What was this guy's deal?
I don't know. Many years ago, I remember seeing photos of women's feet. He was a foot fetish guy. And I think he saw his mother's feet when he was very young, and that's how he got turned on by feet. I don't remember how he killed them. I know he would tie them up. I think he would torture them.
Would he have sex with the feet, you think?
Don't remember. Honestly, do not know.
Chop off their feet?
He might have, actually. Some of these guys have done that. He might have. I don't remember.
Maybe he at least took the shoes.
Oh, he was a foot guy. He loved the shoes and all that stuff. He was just a creep.
I love reading about serial killers.
Yeah, BTK I'm reading about now. He's a fucking goose.
I don't know why.
Fucking just kill that guy.
Shitbag, yeah.
Why do we love reading about serial killers, Jimmy?
Because they are us. They're so.
What?
They are people. They're our fellow citizens. They're not that much different than we are. They're how far we can go with one little twist. They're people you know. Serial killers don't live in the woods. I mean, they're fucking everyone around. Like serial killers thought they were normal. Well, man, had a weird sense, but no one knew. Like no one's like, oh yeah, we kind of figured he was raping kids. You had no idea. So that's why we're fascinated with them. They are kind of like, wow, man. I could go that far, or someone I know could go that far.
There you have it.
I think. It's my theory.
That is, people are fascinated by him, though.
Let's go to Steve in Cincinnati.
So many shows on him and everything.
Got another one for Jimmy.
Sure.
How about fucking your old lady in the armpit while she's sitting on a computer?
Can I tell you what that's called?
What is it?
What is it?
I just want to show a little knowledge. Axillism.
Oh,
really?
That's right.
It's called
Axillism.
I swear to God, look it up. Axillism.
That's right.
People that like to have sex with armpits.
Or the underside of a car.
I walked out of the shower one day and I was beating it on her back of her neck, and she's saying, "Get away, get away!" And I said, "Well, let's fuck." And she goes, "No." She goes, "Stick in my armpit."
She said that?
Yeah.
Is she a chubby woman?
No, not really chubby, about 170.
See, yeah, she's fat. So why don't you just fuck her fat back?
Well, she did. She didn't have any back.
But this is a real fetish, you know. There are guys out there that really want this. And then I read up on it a little bit, and I'm not into this, where the girls are encouraged to, like, just grow their hair, armpit hair, just a little bit, just enough to kind of make it, a little...
Sweaty.
Well, just where you feel the hair coming in, too, as you're
What about a head job when she's sitting on the toilet? You walk up and just pop your dick in there.
That's fine. Where's she going?
She She was sitting there taking a piss one day, and I walked in there, and I just flopped it out, and she was home.
I like it if I'm attracted to a girl, a lot of times I won't want her to wear deodorant.
Yeah?
Yes, I could smell it.
Ever?
No, sometimes.
You know what? She kind of likes it, too. She'll walk up and she'll say, ooh, you know, after you've been outside working or something like that, you walk in with a little bit of sweat on you and that little bit of stink.
Yeah, as long as it's not putrid, but yeah, I'll smell a girl's armpit through her clothes. That shit turns me on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I think we got
All
one
right,
of
guys,
those
have a
coming
good
up.
one.
All right, thank you,
Have a
sir.
good one.
Let's go to Adam in Chicago. Adam, what's up?
Excuse me.
Hey guys, I got a sex question for you. I didn't know if it was weird the fact that I honestly cannot jerk off to porn unless the girl's got nice feet.
Ah, that's your thing.
You're a foot guy.
I personally don't get it, but that's your thing. There's a lot of guys like you out there.
Yeah, it wrecked it completely to me.
Do you suck toes and stuff?
Oh yeah, I'm married and I suck her toes and I fucked her feet and everything else. I love it.
How'd that start, that turnout? Like, when's the first time you remember getting like a little tent in your pants over on the feet?
I was young. I was real young. I remember, probably 8 or 9, just looking at girls' feet, and that's what did it for me.
Wow.
Very interesting. By the way, Wally from Harrison, he writes, what the fuck is axillism? Armpit fucking is called playing the bagpipes. Raylene?
Raylan.
Hi, Raylyn. All right, it's spelled weird on the...
Raylyn, Brian.
It's Raylyn from Canada. How are you, Raylyn?
Not too bad. How are you guys doing?
Good. You're like a cam girl?
Yes, I am. I listen to some pretty fucked up shit when I used to chill in the Yahoo chat rooms. Like, I'd hear about guys who have, like, nylon fetishes who want to put on full-body suits and, like, rub up against other people with them on. I hear about, like, guys who have weird swim cap fetishes, like just the most fucked up shit.
I wouldn't mind. I would wear pantyhose if my gut wouldn't hang over and I'd look ridiculous, because I would like my dick to be hard and taut against it and then cut a hole in the middle and have a girl suck my dick. I would like to do that. I want to wear fucking pantyhose with a hole cut in the middle and have a girl suck my dick and balls and ass.
But what prevents you from doing this is what, Jimmy?
My gut hanging over. I was so stupid.
That's the part that'll make you feel stupid, right?
Yeah.
Not the fact that they're on.
I wouldn't give a fuck. What's that?
This one guy who got a show from me. He was he cammed up and he was like, "Well, I've got this one weird fetish for IV needles," and I was like, "What do you mean IV needles?" Like, I guess he had diabetes, right? And he used to feed
diabetes.
He used to feed insulin.
Did he get him from Liberty?
With an IV needle.
Plows right ahead. What's this?
I don't care.
Yeah.
He used to feed insulin into his nuts with an IV needle.
Oh, to his nuts?
Disgusting thing I have ever seen in my life.
And what, he wanted to do this in front... Hold on. He wanted to do this in front of you to get your reaction?
He wanted me to watch this. Like, he actually wanted to pay me to sit there and watch my, like, expression of him feeding insulin into his nuts.
And he wasn't looking for a sexy reaction, obviously. He was looking for disgust, right?
No, obviously not.
Yeah,
He wanted to see how horrified it was. And I was like, you know what? Fine. If you're going to pay me to watch you be the most disgusting, retarded person in the world...
I can do what I want. I got diabetes.
Why the fuck
I'll
not?
pink sock you.
This guy's nuts starts like filling up and actually swelling with insulin, and it's the most disgusting fucking thing I see.
Probably not.
He picks up the IV,
place
and it
to put
just
it.
pops, and it's like, it looks like pus just coming from his nuts. And
Did he get his balls to eat like a Snickers bar or do something else unhealthy for a diabetic? Funny, she was watching Mabel King. Topical diabetes reference. Fucking been dead since
got to
68.
offer that guy a chocolate chip cupcake, though. He was disgusting.
Yeah. Well,
So
Raylyn...
you were a cam girl, like, you still a cam girl?
I am, yes.
You fuck on film?
I don't fuck. I'm more of a soloist.
Really? What do? You play with yourself?
Of course.
What do you look like?
I'm on Pal Talk.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
I've never seen you. I don't go on Pal Talk much anymore because the fucking Mac that I spent all those thousands of dollars on, I can't hook my camera up. I want to throw this fucking thing through the window.
Oh, that is annoying with the Mac.
You've had problems with it?
Well, with that, yeah.
With the camera?
Mac, yeah.
Why?
It just
Well, I have to say,
same
I
problem.
absolutely
Can't
love
hook it
you
up.
guys.
Doesn't
Enjoy watching the show every morning. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Take care.
I'll see you online.
Wait, will you like masturbate for us or something?
If you really want me to.
Yeah, but it's got to be real.
Hey, everybody from the O&A crew definitely gets a free subscription to this site I'm going to have up.
All right, well...
Thank you. I would love to. I'll plug it, too.
Give us a freebie for everybody else out there.
Definitely.
And give us a little dirty talking stuff. Let's go.
I'm not much of a dirty talker.
I'll talk dirty to you.
All right, yeah.
I'm more of a visual performance kind of person.
How about this? You masturbate and I'll talk to you.
Oh, boy.
Alrighty then.
All right.
But not.
That's right, baby. What are you wearing right now? Slide off your trousers. Pull down your slacks.
Your pantaloons.
Yes, you wearing pantaloons?
Pantaloons. It's first thing in the morning. I just woke up. I'm still in my pajamas.
Take off your ankle-high stockings and remove your trousers. Remove your dungarees. All right, so you're wearing your pajamas?
Yes.
All right, do what I'm telling you. Unbutton your pajama top.
Your jammies.
Are you doing that?
Pardon?
Have you done that?
It's hard of hearing.
Unbutton your pajama top, madam. I want you to masturbate to my voice.
Make being a perv sexy.
Yeah. Okay.
I said you make being a pervert sexy.
Thank you.
I don't like you.
No, she's doing what she can. She's on that thing.
Not very attentive.
Yeah, come on, Raylan.
Remove your union suit.
You don't mind, we'll see what we can do, but you guys have a good day.
No. I want to hear you talk dirty. I want to talk
she's
dirty to you while you masturbate, Raylene.
Aww.
Remove your fire retardant pajamas. Get up on your hands and knees as if you're ready to start a race. Like that guy who lost his legs due to that flesh-eating virus on his fucking fake metal legs. Stupid spoon legs. I should go home and have some fucking soup, asshole.
She's gone.
She's gone.
Go fucking...
Those fucking ladle feet.
Exactly. Go serve a fruit salad with your feet, cocksucker. Stop trying to fucking accomplish shit. Fucking no lower limb having motherfucker. Go fucking... That's funny. Go ski into a fucking pile of garbage.
Let's go to James in Tennessee. James?
Jimmy. Why don't you snowboard on some elephant cum right into a fucking pile of flesh-eating ants? Fuck you. Wanting to be better. You want to show everyone you can do it. Yeah, well, you couldn't fight off that flesh-eating virus, could you? Fucking shitty immune system.
James, Tennessee.
Fuck you and your no
How
Blue
you
Cross having ass. Sorry, James. Go ahead.
No, it's all right. That girl stunk it up anyway. My girlfriend has hair down to her waist, and she's sitting on the couch one day, and I come up behind her naked, whatever, and I start playing with her hair, and I actually wrapped it around my cock and start jerking off with it. And she thought I was just playing with her hair or whatever, and all of a sudden I just dropped one in her head. And she was pretty mad, but that's all I want to do now. So I don't,
She was mad, huh?
It's funny. Wants to stand in a book depository window, just shoot loads
into people's hair.
Shoot leads.
Old Kennedy do.
Yeah, he shot a load on James Tagg's cheek, and then 2 more shots. Boring. Sorry, folks. Old ladle tootsies is on his way over. It would be so funny if the gun went off, go! And then he goes to run and he just falls and his ladles fucking fall off and make that metal sound when metal is settling, like a metal ball. Like his feet were on roll.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Gets
like
faster and faster.
You hear and they're off! And he just falls face first onto that fucking red running track. And his fucking ladle feet are still in position. Because the metal welded them to the ground in the heat.
It's pretty hot.
Exactly. Hey, do you want? Should I get you a fucking a shoe rack? No, I'll just put my legs in the spoon drawer when I'm finished. These are great legs. They were my grandmother's best china. He doesn't even shower. Fucking puts his feet in the dishwasher. Fucking cunt. I'd like to give him ladle hands too. And you watch him spark up when he tries to pick his toenails. What a piece of shit.
Let's go to Nanette. Nanette writes for Cosmo. This is the final one here. And then we're going to do the weigh-in and get the hell out of here. Recently, my boyfriend told me that when he masturbates, He likes to swallow his ejaculate. Oof. This was in Cosmo. I try to pretend I wasn't weirded out by his confession, but now he always makes jokes about how much he likes tasting himself.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm afraid he won't ever confide in me again if I tell him I wish he wouldn't. Wait, I'm afraid he won't ever confide in me again if I tell him I wish he wouldn't keep bringing it up. Should I be freaking out or not?
Well, fucking hamster name, fucking Nanette. Right? Fucking fat hamster girl. My boyfriend likes to jerk off while I'm running in a habit trail and sucking milk out of a metal nipple. What should I do? Here's the problem, you fucking unsexy idiot. Your boyfriend's probably a sub, and he wants you to feed him his own cum. That's his way of being sub. Either that, or he's bi, and he wants to fucking blow another guy, and he wants to get that conversation going.
Yeah.
But it's probably more likely that he's a submissive and wants you to fucking make him swallow his own cum. Like, let him cum in your hand and then feed it to him. Fucking stupid Nanette.
Oh my God, I just had the same reaction you have when you drink sour milk. My whole body just ran. Becky writes, is it possible for semen to travel through clothing? I guess.
Yeah, not a parka, but
yeah, what kind of fucking
thin panties.
Maybe some thin panties, you're dry humping.
Yeah, but if you get pregnant, ladies, because the sperm went through, let's say, your jeans from a little couch rubbing, you should have that kid because it's going to be a super baby.
Yeah,
that kid is going to be president of the world.
Knocking itself through clothing and shit.
If that sperm goes
finds
through
its
the
way
jeans,
in the vagina
through
hole,
the panties, finds the egg,
all the way up the fucking vaginal canal.
You better fucking keep that baby because he's going to do something special with his life.
Knocks through the underwear like the Kool-Aid guy.
Right. Where's the egg?
There's one more.
That's how you get super babies, by the way. Make it harder for the girl to get pregnant when you're trying to get her pregnant. Make the spermie swim a little further, maybe, or
work harder.
Put them through a strainer. Put the sperm through like an obstacle course, and then you're gonna get a super baby.
Might be exhausted by the time he gets there and fucks the whole thing up.
He has what it takes to be in the Olympics.
Give you a fucking big tongue Mo Howard hair, motherfucker.
That's why I think guys with really big dicks have retard babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any sperm that shoots out is a shot at the egg. It's right there.
It's right there.
The helmet's actually hitting the egg.
Damages it.
Yeah. Why do you think the Asians are so smart? Think about it. That's some pot talk for you right there, man.
Well, think about that.
Think about that.
Swim longer.
And think about who has the big dicks and who has the small dicks. Think about that.
I'm not saying there's any reason. I'm just felt like ringing a bell.
That is some pot talk for you.
Ant thought somebody said pink sock. That's what he's doing.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Pink sock.
What do I do if my boyfriend says that I resemble his mother and it has negatively affected our sex life?
Try dressing like the father.
Flying standby.
Or stop saying mom things. Like, don't come in my mouth. It's chilly in here. Or eat your soup, then you can fuck my ass and pink sockets. When he says, can I come in your mouth? Just say, as long as you're in bed by 9:30. Stop saying mom things. Like if he's like, suck my cock, don't say, I'm going to tell your father you said that.
Wait till your father gets home.
Flying standby writes, got to move backwards a second here. He writes, so Opie is suggesting the sperm has to run through the eliminator. Absolutely. Okay, finally, my uterus faces backward.
That's good. Old Franken twat.
Yeah, maybe your uterus is fine and it's your head and torso that are the wrong way.
Or maybe you don't know where your fucking asshole is.
Yeah. I shit out of my vagina. Is that healthy?
Right. You dope. Does this mean my G-spot is in a different place?
It means you should get a kangaroo to kick your back and knock your fucking rotten plumbing into the right direction. Jesus Christ. It's like going into a bathroom and the sinks and toilets are upside down. Fucking rotten uterus. Just put a board over your pussy and abandon that house.
Some building errors there.
Oh, it's horrendous.
All right, let's do the weigh-in before we go to... What's wrong?
Oh, no.
What happened?
It's okay.
Dammykins.
SkiColoradoNow.com for info on great deals on 26 world-class resorts and up-to-the-minute snow conditions. Log on to SkiColoradoNow.com. That's who's sponsoring Line of the Day.
Good.
Right.
Get the weigh-in.
Yeah, where's the weigh-in? Let's get the peeps in here.
Where's everybody? Where's Bronx Johnny?
Well, we could do a runner-up Line of the Day as these guys get ready. Not ready. Who's not ready?
We're all good.
2-in-1 what? Oh, okay. All right, we got the guys in here, though. What's up, Bronx John? Where's his music?
Yeah, music.
Where the fuck is his music?
Good morning.
Mike's on.
Oh, boy.
I'm not letting him talk until he gets to hear his music. He's a star, this kid. What's up, Bronx John?
Yeah.
Chilling, man. Heard I got AIDS all of a sudden and shit.
What happened?
What's the matter?
Get on mic.
Somebody must make me talk about I got AIDS and shit.
What?
Oh, yeah, we told everybody he has AIDS.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
MySpace message, get well, bro, and shit. I was like, what?
Sorry, you know.
What kind of jersey you wearing?
Oh, we're having a little
It's
fun.
a FUBU jersey. This is from like 97. I call it vintage. It's old, but I call it vintage.
Is it
Old school.
Is it for an actual team?
Nah, not at all.
No, it's a FUBU team?
Yeah. Only jersey I got is Ricky Williams, and I got a Buffalo Bill OJ jersey at the crib.
I don't
take
think
that out.
you don't qualify for the U in that, though, do you?
Nah, not at all.
In the
Not at
FUBU.
all.
No.
Yeah.
No. Are you high right now?
A little bit.
I just want to bring it to everyone's attention. I'm like,
Word,
wow.
shout out to Canada. They got some good shit, man. My uncle bought me some the other day.
Oh, yeah. Nice, huh?
Wow.
Wait, your uncle brought some pot for you?
Yeah, from Canada. He's a good dude, man. I didn't really talk
Good.
to him that much, but God bless him.
Why'd you point southeast when you...
I don't even
Exactly.
know.
It's like, yeah, Canada.
Right in New
I have
Orleans.
no idea what that shit is. It's good shit,
Point
though.
at Cuba.
Wow, you are fucked up.
Yeah, good time, though.
Good times, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about drug testing because you're not officially part of...
Not at all.
Yeah, so you get to do whatever the hell you want. Get
Yeah,
high,
man.
come in here, fuck around, you know. It's not a bad way to live. Thinking I like that lifestyle.
Yeah, wow, those eyes. I remember having them eyes. That's fucking great. Just feeling good. Eyes at half mast, a little stoned out.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Yeah.
we started the
Watch
biggest...
cartoons.
It's the biggest gainer.
We want fatties.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see these people just destroy their bodies. Stretch marks forever.
We shall now have the official weigh-in.
Oh, wow, we got a sweeper and everything. By the way, Ron and Fez, noon to 3. They're at Bronx Johnny's. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You were the first on the mic. What could I tell you? You're in deep trouble today.
All right, here comes Fatty.
Am I getting weighed first?
Yeah, Lily's in on the contest. She's in the lightweight division with our own girl, Travis. What? Boy, that's right. That's right.
Man.
And Lily's wearing a very long sweater, which means she's kind of probably trying to hide some fat. Lily, you feel fatter? It's been 8 days,
a little
I think.
bit.
8 days?
I had a late dinner last night.
Yeah.
All right. What was her starting weight?
It was 124 pounds.
124 pounds.
I know. Actually, it was 123.8.
Okay.
What do you know?
127.6.
Wow. Oh, you're obese.
Jesus.
I didn't go to the bathroom yet.
You didn't. That's good.
Yes.
What do you got? Probably a 2-footer waiting?
Probably.
Yeah.
I had steak last night.
Oh, it's going to be a fucking meat log.
You know, it's just hanging in there right now.
Meat logs are the worst.
Ron and Fez, noon to 3.
Yes.
A little too late.
Wow, Lily. So how much she gained? Like almost 4 pounds?
Yeah.
Look at that.
No way she's got 4 pounds of shit either, so that's pretty good.
No. What, Travis?
Sam's asking that I take my pants off.
So to get this,
Yeah,
So take your pants off.
Oh, with those fucking knees.
Yeah, let's see those knees
With his
again.
fawn legs.
It'd be funny he has a jock like the fags wear. Just a fucking jock with his ass exposed.
Like the fags wear.
I think my pants are taken away from the weigh-in.
Exactly.
Ah, there we go. Look at there they
Wow,
go.
he must have gained an ounce.
Those are
Enough with the checkerboard patterns. We fucking get it.
All right, Travis is winning. What was his starting weight?
How does any human?
He was 120 on the button.
All right, Travis.
First of all, your fucking leg hair actually overlaps your socks. I want to fucking break your legs.
I'm 119.4.
Oh, he lost a half a pounder.
What did you eat? Cancer? Fucking losing weight.
He must have shaved his legs.
Okay, we'll try again.
Wow,
next week.
You can't really lose too much more weight there, Travis.
I know, it's
You're
dangerous.
You're gonna pull a Karen Carpenter on us here.
Mm-hmm.
He's got manorexia.
I'll have some more.
You know, if
pastas
Mama
and
Cass
steaks.
would have shared a
Sandwich with Travis.
Oh, yeah, you know, that is kind of funny. She would have shared a sandwich with Count Carpenter.
They'd both be alive.
Yeah. Not necessarily.
No.
Because she would have thrown the sandwich up and...
Literal guy making an appearance on the show.
Yeah, literal guy always shows up.
Love that.
Who's next,
Love that
Butcher
character.
or Bronx Johnny? Butcher's stepping to the
Butcher,
mic.
what was Butcher? What was his weight?
208.
208. He's looking fatter.
You are looking
You're looking
fatter.
fatter, man.
Here's our boy! Heavyweight division! Oh, nice. Oh, that's the shit.
What?
216.
Wow! Oh, look at you, you fat fuck.
All fucked.
I'm looking like you're wearing a t-shirt, but I could see you're fucking fatter. Look at him. He's getting fat.
Jesus
Oh, that's good. What have you been eating, bro?
Oh, dude. Pizza, buffalo chicken pizza. Like the slice is probably an inch and a half thick. Late night meals. I took a Papa John's cheesy bread to the face.
To the
That
face.
was great.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know, man. Everything I could stick in my fat mouth.
You know, I knew you had fucking champion written all over you, man. And
anything to be a fat slob for the show.
yeah, you're coming to the table. First weigh in like that.
I will not fail. Yeah, well,
And you're a mess. We could tell right before you even stepped on that scale you were gonna fucking.
shit. I blew my own mind. I was not expecting 8
That's
pounds.
good.
Congrats, man. All right.
Yeah.
Bronx Johnny, who's high, so he must have been eating all fucking morning.
Well, what did Johnny
He
weigh?
started
189
at,
or something?
What do you weigh?
Johnny came in at 198.
198.
That contest is over. I could tell by his look.
Yeah.
No, he's just like freaking out looking at the numbers.
It keeps moving and shit.
What, the room?
This shit, I think, says 2010.
Yes.
2010.
Doing the weigh-in on Jupiter.
Hey, yo, I gained like 2 pounds. That shit is crazy.
That shit is crazy.
I was sick yesterday though, so technically I weighed myself the other day. I was like 290 or some shit.
Going with 200.8 as the official.
That's some good shit. I'll take that.
All right, cool.
So almost 3 pounds.
Yeah.
He thought he weighed 2,010 pounds.
2010 for a minute, which would have really been hard to beat.
Yeah.
All right, look at that little team camaraderie there.
Are we doing a team competition
Little
too?
high-fiving.
And individuals? What are we doing?
Well,
Lily's
they're
coming back to the
kinda-
mic.
Well, we're doing this for Ron and Fez, noon to 3, because we roll hard and we roll deep. So
Wow.
I'm already
I don't
winning.
even know what that
so-
means.
Hard, son.
Yeah. Hard and deep.
Lily's kicking fucking Travis's ass.
I am.
Yep.
But Butcher's kicking
Butcher is
Bronx
just
Johnny's ass.
Butcher is he will be a disgusting
Well,
mess
Johnny's
by the
like
time
a
this contest is
slow-
over. I'm very proud.
He's like a slow starter.
Yeah.
It's a jog. It ain't like a motherfucking running shit. It's good money.
Yeah.
What you get? You got like 6 more pounds on me?
Gained more weight than all 3 of you put together.
Wow.
6 pounds. That ain't really much.
I have a feeling that this will officially make Butcher a fat guy. You want to,
You're gonna be like
you want to be a fat
guy.
guy. You're the type of guy. You're gonna gain all this weight, and you're gonna be like, fuck. Now I'm trying to get it off my body.
I'm
right?
trying to have confidence that like I'll lose it, but I know.
Look at
goddamn
his
well,
gut, man. Holy shit. You're standing different.
Yeah, right?
You're fucking, when you walked in, I looked and just said, he's standing different. He's
Yeah.
standing like a fat guy.
I can't wait to take my next dump though. me and Lily next to each other banging on the stall.
Oh, in the stall?
You wanna
That'd
go
be
back
nice.
to back. Oh, you know what I want to get people to do in here before I forget? I want to get 2 guys to shit into a bucket, but like one sitting on the other one's fucking laps, like cross-legged, so they're both shitting into the same bucket.
Boy, let's set that up for tomorrow, Jimmy.
Why would you want that?
Why wouldn't you? That's the. How great would that be? Or 2 dudes just shitting back to back in the toilet, or a couple, a married couple, shitting back to back in a fucking bowl. Before I forget.
Yeah.
All right.
No, right before you forget.
See if we get someone to sponsor that. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Anything else you want to do with these guys? Travis, you're
that's,
very disappointing.
Yeah, Travis,
What the fuck?
man.
You didn't
Come
try?
on.
I told you ahead of time that.
What were you eating? Nothing?
I had some pizza yesterday. We had some steak the night before. I don't remember.
He just doesn't put weight on. He's got metabolism. That's what
yeah.
You know.
Trust me, I'm eating.
When are you eating?
When? During the day, Steve.
No, stupid. What time of day are you eating?
Around 7 o'clock at night, we'll have dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And
Eat right before you go to bed.
Right before you go to bed.
Eat like fattening shit.
Yeah.
Ice cream and cookies, and then go right to bed.
I've been eating ice cream this week.
Oh, you're...
Yes.
We're going to lose the team competition. That's obvious.
I'll get better.
The individual.
We're going to lose 2 out of the 3.
Get a fucking Carvel ice cream cake. That new one they have. Pinky the sock.
I'm begging you.
It's a pink tube with little brown chips at one end of it.
And get Pinky the sock. Oh.
Fudgy the Whale's crying. It's his asshole.
He came out of Pinky the sock.
All right. Back to eating. We'll check in with you guys next week, next Tuesday or Wednesday, I guess.
Yes.
Butcha is running away with it.
Yeah.
Bronx Johnny, what's up with that? You got nothing, bro.
He's
Well, I am
working.
right now, kind of poverty stricken, but I'm gonna go to my neighbor's house and get some food. And shit. I'll get
Yeah,
that motherfucker
yeah.
quick. It's like a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah. He's not even worried, bro.
Like £6. Like I don't got a job right now, so I'm gonna do is just stay home, watch cartoons, and eat like a motherfucker. It ain't nothing.
What happened to your Yankee thing?
Oh, yo, that contract cleared. I actually lost the job to a dude in a wheelchair, though. It's a 17th floor.
Wait a minute, you lost the security job
to a
with the
motherfucker-
Yankees to a guy that's in a wheelchair.
No, I got out my contract. It was for a job, an opening in the building over there, where I had to go re-register and shit. So the dude, he's in a wheelchair, and he came in smiling because I guess he knew he was gonna get the fucking job. So he's there talking shit. We like, yo, did you lose your legs in the water? Nah, I had like a motorcycle accident. I'm like, this motherfucker ain't even real and shit. So we in the motherfucking office and shit, and like I'm start laughing because he needs help to get in the office. Like, this motherfucker ain't gonna get the job. 3 minutes later, they're like, oh, everybody could go, job's been filled. I'm like, that's some bullshit. It's 17 floors. Like, if the elevator break, motherfucker have to crawl and shit. I hope he has to, too, though, because he's a motherfucker. He kind of cock blocking on my money, man.
Yeah, no shit.
He's trying to fill a quota. He'd probably give him some shit detail.
I never really heard it like a quota for cripples, man. God bless them, by the way. They're good people. So what are you gonna do for work? I don't even like. I could work at a laundromat. I could, do some shit with UPS and all the motherfuckers. I don't know, man. Maybe I could build a robot and sell that shit. That shit seems to be hot right now. I don't know.
I don't know why Ron Fez don't put you on the payroll.
Build a robot and just sell that shit.
Hey, you never know.
You never know. You're right. You know something?
You see those Japanese kids with the Legos? No offense to anybody out there, because they do build Legos and shit.
I like the way you think, though. That's creative thinking.
Shit, like they sell raw fish and shit. That shit can't be that hard. Like, just put the motherfucker on the grill or something, man. Crazy shit. Shout out to Cat Williams, by the way. He did some funny shit on Sunday. That's a funny motherfucker right there.
You like him?
Yeah, Cat Williams is that man. Cat Williams is the man.
Blowing up. Cat's blowing up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that dumb movie, though? Is he in that? Oh, no, he's not in that movie. Never mind. Or is he?
He has a new movie coming out.
First Sunday? Is he in First Sunday?
Oh, what? Oh. But his stand-up is good, though. I can't hate him.
No, that's what they say. I don't, First Sunday's getting horrible reviews, but...
Did anybody see Stupid Patrice's Def Jam set? I saw it last night. It was really funny.
Didn't see it,
he was
shit.
on that?
Yeah. He just did, he did an episode. He was really good, too.
All right.
All right, man. Bronx
Thank you
Johnny.
for having me.
Thank
Ron
you.
Fez, 12 to 3 forever. So
12
I can't
to
even
3.
forget forever. Infinity and all that good stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Infinity.
All right. Look at him wander out. Look at him. He's concentrating so he can make it to the door.
Left, right, aim for the hole in the wall.
He is gold.
I fucking love that
Oh, my
kid.
God, is he fucking funny. I could build a robot and sell that shit. Like, who fucking thinks of that?
And anyone who could build a robot would never refer to getting rid of it as selling that shit.
Sell that shit.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to go do some quantum physics or some shit like that.
And then just sell that shit.
All right, here we go. Line of the
Great.
day. We got. We're calling it a tribute to Jim Norton today.
Here is the first runner-up line of the day.
Leave him alone.
They found fucking rat cum in his soup, and that's why his franchise didn't make it. Fucking, they found like human toes and rat cum.
Rat cum. How do you find that?
Because they squat on the edge of the soup, and it's so good they jerk off into it. Fucking bed bugs in his hair.
And then we go right to the next runner-up line of the day.
Can I get you a fucking a shoe rack? No, I'll just put my legs in the spoon drawer when I'm finished. Great legs. They were my grandmother's best china. He doesn't even shower. Fucking puts his feet in the dishwasher. Fucking cunt. I'd like to give him ladle hands too. And you watch him spark up when he tries to pick his toenails.
And we got a late entry.
Jimmy, man.
We got another runner-up line of the day. A tribute to Jim Norton today. Here we go.
But let your pussy eat it. We'll have better eyesight. Instead of just sitting there like a fucking empty blank socket contributing nothing. Put a monocle on it. Like Mr. Peanut.
Nice. Finally.
Thanks much for the last 15 minutes. It was a good last half of the show.
Yeah, SkiColoradoNow.com. Thank you. Here's your line of the day.
Here